going live? Who's going live? I've got you all. Oh, I need to refresh this one. That's right.
I won't claim I'm alive, but I'm alive.
You're not alive. You're just live. It's fine.
There's a difference.
All right. So, shall we see who's going to be doing the recap?
No beans. Yeah. Sure.
Your boy.
Oh, are we rolling?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Good old times.
I only did it last week because we'd taken a break. Whereas now we're back. And conveniently enough, Dove.
Oh crap.
You can go ahead and take it away.
Okay. Beans. Okay, so trying to rack my brain. Okay, I kind of have to start backwards. Because we were...
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it kind of works a little bit better, but we're going back to Chrono... What was the one that's over to the right that we were heading towards? Yeah, Chronostrata? Okay. So we're heading to Chronostrata after finally leaving the mountain ranges. And while we were in the mountain ranges, Dadir was pretty much creating anything and everything in the forges. But we couldn't find for the what was it, like poison immunity spell or anything that would be able to be working for your armor stuffs. And then from there, before that, we were conversing with the mayor to kind of figure out how to go about and how the Iron Fist mercenaries had gotten into that town, and just ultimately figured out that they just were meandering and set up camp here at the old town. And the mayor went to I don't remember the city that we were at before, but it was under siege because of the broken nexus and all the elementals. Goodness gracious.
Oh, the one.
Doing great.
Freyaker?
Yeah, Freyaker.
Sunville. It's one of the two.
It was, we were at Freyaker, and then...
Yeah, you were on Freyaker, yeah.
Yeah, and then the mayor was going to go with her troops to Sunvale, on her way to go fight the center of the destroyed artifact. So that was where she was headed. And then I believe it was kind of like the main notes from the last time that we were doing it, besides us kind of like setting up camp, getting used to like some of the new weapons, and making our trek to Chronostrata to go up north. I believe that was everything.
That pretty much is it. It was a fairly relaxed session last time. A bit more of a town focus.
I think that's why I feel like I'm missing something, because we were just so like, just itemize, like get through it.
You got a cool crossbow.
Damn right I do.
One of the coolest.
I'm so excited.
Alright, so you guys you escaped the elemental storm region, and you were just finishing up the journey. You just fought one of the anomalous creatures that have been spawning.
That's right.
You just killed one of those and set up camp here for the night, and the night passes. And we will continue. You guys continuing on your journey.
Wonderful. It's refreshing when nothing happens in the nighttime.
I know, I was gonna say, the night for real passes without incident.
We literally just fought.
Older. Did I do the research before I went to bed?
Yes, because you ended up with 6 away.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Cool.
And yeah, you guys can make it to Chronostrata this day's travel.
Nice. Just bull rush it without the horse. Yeah.
anything strange happens on our way there?
I don't want to. I don't know, does it?
I can't tell. One sec.
What?
Uh-oh.
What do you
He's having issues.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, okay. No, I see what I know. That's
Oh,
Dear.
but... Okay, so nothing is going to happen. You guys are going to continue traveling. However, can I get perception rolls from everyone, please?
okay.
Oh, Smoky too. Just kidding.
Smoky can, yeah.
He's a part of
Did you-
this.
Did you know that I'm incredible at perception? I did
Okay,
not
you
mean to
repeat
roll
that
with
every
that,
time.
but it turned out pretty good.
Every time.
Oh,
I-
not.
Here's the thing, I specifically say it only on the ones that I have like a 0 or a 1 in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see Shelfel's recent encounter with that dude that gave her the knife. She's not good.
Wait, nope. I'm rolling at disadvantage? No, thank you. Okay. Not allowed. I'll pass, thank you.
Absolutely not.
Oh.
Nice.
So, Shoutfell, you're probably still a little bit thrown by the fact that somebody's stolen one of your books.
That's
To be
right.
too busy looking around as you're walking. Everyone else, you would notice what immediately kind of looks like fireflies.
Ooh.
But as you get closer, you realize they're actually little spores.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh no.
they're like glowing spores and stuff.
Uh-oh.
They're just kind of blowing through the breeze. They're not really doing anything, and they're not like bothering you, but you do just notice them.
Dove's gonna say, to those who have lungs, maybe cover your mouths? I don't really
And
know.
Shelfel
what
put a
these
cloak over
are.
her face like a mess. Real quick.
Yeah.
Oh wait, she doesn't even know. Never mind. No, she won't.
Well,
Is it
I mean,
like
if
fire-
we're letting you know, yeah.
Are they big enough to be confused for fireflies?
Like at a distance, you see like the light in the distance that looks like a
Oh.
firefly shining, but when you get closer,
Okay.
it's more like a dandelion fluff that's just kind of floating, through the air, but it's like glowing.
Oh.
Hmm.
Have
Oh,
I
it is
ever
glowing.
seen something like this in my travels?
Yes.
Yeah, have we?
I read in my books.
Go ahead and roll history, I guess, then.
Okay. Oh yes,
Can I
I'm
assist?
gloriously good at that.
Can I assist?
Oh. A 19.
Yeah, maybe,
I assist.
yeah.
I would say you could probably roll it yourself, but I don't
Okay.
think you could necessarily
Okay.
assist.
Okay.
I'm going to
You can't
gaslight him
stimulate
into
his memory.
thinking that he works.
Positive gaslighting.
History, you said? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen these before.
I was born yesterday.
They,
Let's see.
I mean, they're clearly just giant dandelions, yes?
Hmm.
Oh, I thought it was a 20.
I did too. It stopped at a 20.
Shout out. You've been told about them now by Dove, so if you want to roll, you can.
Oh.
Damn it.
I thought somebody who was good at history might help. Yeah, no, none of you have any real recollection
I was
of.
like,
Exactly, they're just giant dandelions.
Yeah, as far as you're aware, they are in fact just giant seeds of some kind.
Mm.
Makes
That's-
sense that magical stuff would be happening. But unlike some of the other stuff you guys have encountered, these don't seem to be actively trying to hurt you for once.
I like them.
Do they seem sentient?
yeah, they following a particular current or a breeze.
They are following the breeze.
Okay.
They are just kind of going like
Okay, so just sort of.
As you guys are making your way up the road, they're just crossing over it.
Okay.
But yeah, that is okay. The slowest progress you've ever made.
Well, I'm afraid to like move more in case something happens and like get
Yeah,
smacked
you're-
back. So
You're okay to carry on, yeah.
I'm carrying on. Doody doody doody.
Carry on, carrying on.
All the dust of something.
Yeah. If you have allergies, be cautious.
Fine.
How big is it?
They're not. They're small enough to not really kind of be a danger, but they're big enough that you notice them from a distance. Like they're a bit bigger than what like a dandelion fluff would be, just because like you would see it as it goes past it, kind of somewhere between dandelion fluff and a tumbleweed.
Oh, that's kind of a golf ball versus like a bouncy ball.
Yeah, enough to like grab your attention as it flies past, but also small enough that you would just be like, oh, okay, and carry on.
Mental note.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting to keep in mind, although... I hope it's not another weird burning elemental brush fire somewhere in the distance. If they're...
All of you make a con save.
Probably is.
No!
Somewhere familiar.
Ah, yes.
Still pretty worrying.
Yeah, very much. With how much nonsense has been going on. I wouldn't be surprised if we'll need to double back at some point.
Oh, it'll be fun.
We don't meet anyone else on the way there.
No, the roads
could have seen them.
The roads are very quiet.
Wait, what?
It's awfully eerie.
Well, before we get so they're just pretty localized. The clouds.
Yeah. It's just literally blowing like perpendicular to the path,
Should we
and then
maybe
it just
try?
kind of continues off the breeze.
Should we try and catch a couple and like, sort of?
Yes.
Study it a bit?
Well, I was going to say, should we try and see where it comes from? I mean, since we are getting involved in pretty much everything we cross on the road, might as well do it till the end.
You're not wrong. It doesn't look like it comes from maybe too far, so I mean, if it's just on the way.
But sorry, I know we are on a cross map, but is there any way we can guess where did it come from with the wind and stuff, or
Like from the
Base-
coast area?
Yeah, based on the fact that they're flowing inwards, it's safe to assume that wherever they came from, like, it's gonna have started, well, not started around here, but they were going in that direction. So if you want to find where they're coming from, you'd have to go towards the coast.
anyone has a spyglass? Or
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Wait, I swear one of us does.
I feel like maybe. That sounds familiar to me too.
Hang on. Oh wait.
And you guys have your own inventories.
I get the feeling that we had a
don't
spyglass
one-shot
and we
item?
didn't
Well,
think
I know
it
I
was.
don't.
Yeah, I think it was something we had at some point from our treasures, and we said we don't need this.
That would be incredibly hilarious.
I really
because
feel.
I think those things are pretty expensive.
Yeah, kind of.
That or it was a one-shot item. And that's what I'm remembering.
Very true as well. Prisms, this are. Yeah. I don't have anything on me.
No. I'm assuming we don't see anything from where we are.
Is it?
That depends on how, like, I only moved you guys, and I think Doug moved you forward just because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
kind of done. So you guys can still be on the road if you're actually wanting to look. So if you want to be in the area that you see them, you can be.
Yeah, I I mean, if they're passing us, like, is it possible that I can kind of like reach out and grab one?
Go ahead and make me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. I'm a little bit more willing because I don't have flesh. Sleight of hand. Eh.
Yeah, it's doing that thing where like the motion of your hand
Mm.
is causing just enough of a gust that it's
Floofs.
pushing it away from your hand every time you kind of reach for one.
Let me know when I can try again.
Yeah, if we can jar one, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Anyone?
You can keep grasping for a while, and it's one of those where they're just constantly being kind of pushed away from you for the longest time. You are, on a scale of 1 to 20, having about 14 worth of fun chasing these things now.
Okay. I guess you guys would hear a little, like, once in a while, a small, like, chuckle when I miss one.
Oh.
Eventually, like, you're just going to be staying there until you catch one. You will eventually grab one. And you will take...
What?
1 point of damage.
Oh,
A known damage.
Oh, good thing we've got that plus 10. Oh, I just forgot that low health roll that I did last time I was here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, you take 1 point of damage just as as you finally grab one and you've got it in your hands, you do just feel the slightest little kind of burn. Although it does feel like it should have hurt more, but like that sensation that you've had of being able to just kind of brush off certain damage has definitely kicked in again, and you kind of feel like it should hurt a little bit more, than what it did.
Yeah, I'll run back to the crew and just being like, okay, I caught one. It kind of hurts a bit.
It hurts?
Are you okay?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's okay. It just I don't know. It's
There's a
a
question.
tingly, ouch sensation. I guess I'm not quite sure. But do we have something to put this in?
Oh,
Do we? I have an empty bottle from a potion of healing. Could we try and sample one?
Sure, just to kind of like push it into it. I don't see why not.
Okay, I'm gonna take an empty vial of a potion and assist her in trying to catching one of the things.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take the one in my hand then and kind of. I'm not gonna let anyone touch it because I'm like, I don't know how much this will hurt others. I don't know if maybe it's because I'm made of metal. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, you can put one of them in the vial. It's one of those again. It takes just like it's a little bit awkward to try and get the vial to line up with it and push it in at the same time. But
Yeah.
between the two of you doing it, you're able to get it in there.
Nice. Something to study later then, I guess.
so do we need to go find the thing that's creating these if they're hurting you, because they could easily hurt others?
True.
Yeah, maybe we should do something about that where it's kind of everywhere.
Dove?
Hmm?
Could you give me your hand?
Sure.
Can I see the no the type of damage that she took? Like what does a wound look like? Look like, yeah.
Roll me. So it's kind of split between Arcana and Medicine, I guess, but roll me Arcana and Medicine.
Sorry, what was that? Arcana disadvantage?
Arcana or Medicine.
Oh, cool.
Let's go, Dr. Jonah.
I consider Dove as a person, so I will roll medicine.
Nice. Dude, that stopped at a 19 on mine, and I was like, nah, oh.
For me too.
I saw it roll off the 19 onto the 1.
Damn.
As much as you might consider the other person, your medical knowledge doesn't. And although you can see the little char mark on her hand, you have no way of knowing kind of what caused it.
Has this always been there?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Well, I don't know.
I'm not sure either, but I mean, if it's glowing, it might have been some kind of like fire based or something. I'm not entirely sure, but if it can hurt others, I think I agree that we should check it out.
Oh, we'll ask around the town. Maybe they have seen it.
True. Maybe it's a seasonal thing.
Allergies.
Elemental allergies are the worst.
And Chauvel has her thing that can identify things. Well, I don't know if this one's magical, but
Indeed, I don't know if I should still have that charge, right? We went to sleeps.
Yeah, you used it on the cannon yesterday,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, the cannon was what I used it on. That's right. That was what I couldn't remember. Was what it was. I'm like, I used it. I remember.
We definitely all wanted to use it on the thing.
Oh yeah, the other thing. All right. Yeah, I'm happy to use the charge. If it's needed.
I mean, it's either that or ask around, like, either a freebie potential or a confirmed used. Watch it come up as just a fire dandelion.
Right.
Like,
could be.
yeah.
Of course.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to do it.
And this recharges each day? Or what was it again?
Very long rest.
Oh,
Let me double check. Oh, what's this thingy? Give me. Silly. There you go. I want to be to read about art.
All right.
Astrology.
It's the astrologic one, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just spelling, you know.
Spelling's overrated.
Mm.
Sent it to me recently too in chat. It might be faster that way.
I think I recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
Only on Spinny.
If you just go into the Discord private chat, it's like right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
You could identify the spore, then do the augury to tell if it's a good idea to go towards the thing or not.
Yep, there it is.
Oh.
3 charges every day
then-
at dawns.
Yeah.
So
And then we'll
at
have a
dawn,
third
as long as there's a dawn.
this is like playing automatic D&D.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got the item for a reason.
All
Might
right.
as well
True.
use it.
very true.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Alright, so you're identifying it first.
Yes.
Alright.
It feels like a good course of action.
Mhm.
Let me double check how identify actually works on stuff. If it's some other magic imbued object. Alright, so it isn't itself magical, but it is magic infused. And it doesn't seem to be any kind of magic specifically. It's just raw arcane energy that's filling it. You do get part of like its properties is the ability to kind of inflict radiant damage, which explains what happened to Dove.
Oh,
But
Little
it
floaty
doesn't
thing.
really have any other property to it. It's just a little bit kind of radiant to to the touch, gives off light, and yeah, kind of exists.
It'd be kind of cool if we put a few more into the bottle and then just now had like a constant light if they don't burn out, but
Also, the destructive potential with enough of them.
that's
Where they came from.
weird.
I wonder if I can make a holy hand grenade.
Oh my gosh.
What I was thinking. Shelfel's gonna kind of like clap her hands.
Yes.
Oh, you think they're from the higher planes?
That's we're out of the radius of the elemental stuff, right?
Yeah, I thought we were out of the storm.
It's I mean, we can either go into the town and like you mentioned, we can like ask around, see if this is like a common thing that happens once in a while, or we can just go check out ourselves.
Oh, I'm sure we can find something. Someone who is more, was more advanced knowledge.
Especially
Right.
now that we have it too. We can actually show them a physical
Yeah.
evidence of it.
Be like, yeah, what are this? What's going on here?
Yeah.
I'll have an easier time.
Shelfel, do you want to try your augury thing?
I could try to see if it's a good thing for us to do, or if it would be a proper course of action. Essentially.
Alright, so let's see how augury works. About a coast when you punch it 30 minutes. It doesn't take into account any circumstances that might change. Alright, so it's just the results of the action.
Okay.
Alright, it is. I would say wheel and woe. So there's good and bad outcomes available.
Okay. So again, the potential is
I like those odds
I've
personally.
older. Oh yeah.
So, magic doesn't know. I mean, that's fine. Still. Besides, that will be a long detour if we have to go to the coast.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
And I'm not feeling any portal. I don't know if Shafel you do, but I don't, so...
Not getting anything strong.
Okay. Then we'll ask the locals.
Alright.
Got a thingy to bring with us, so it's good.
Hmm.
Onwards,
Yeah.
ghostly alabaster.
Oh,
Very
you're
good
keeping
stick.
the thing?
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Perfect. Wait, don't have to write it down.
I can move you guys across right now.
Yes. Thank you.
Yas.
Boot.
There you are.
Where is it? Here we go.
I always forget to.
Alright, and as you guys arrive at the gates, you notice that security is a little bit more apparent. Like, there's more going on, more intense, and there's a mixture of guards who don't have the Iron Fist equipment on.
But they're all standing guard.
Yes, they're
Okay.
still acting as guards. They just don't have like the Iron Fist pin. They have different armor on.
Is there Iron Fist there as well?
Yes, yes.
Okay. This is multiple factions doing guard duty now.
Okay, I don't feel as
Yeah.
bothered now. I was like, oh crap.
But they will stop your progress. Badges, please.
Yep.
Oh. Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, that's right. That armor got destroyed. One moment.
And as opposed to just seeing them, he is offering his hand out and for you to hand them over to him.
Oh.
I'm getting this back. Yes.
Is
Yes,
this...
yes, we're just checking the authorization.
All right. Here you go.
So now you need to check the integrity of everyone who comes through?
Smart.
Well, a pin is no longer enough security.
Yeah, no, you're correct.
Has it ever been?
I mean, at the very least, it's a good indicator. If you have a pin, then you've had to go out of your way to be given by a faction, which means it's had to be made.
Mm.
Whereas now, they're far too easy to fabricate. So, an additional measure's been put in.
I'm okay with that. It helps keep others out of there. Yeah, I'll hand my badge out.
Okay?
Did I ever make any pins?
Probably.
Okay.
They would have been it's something you could do in massive bulk though. One
Right.
mold just makes
Right.
100 pins. It's just so that they have a constant supply on hand.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
And
Shelfell
they...
and Jonah, are you handing your pins over?
Are they asking?
They are. They want everyone's pins.
Sure. I'll show it.
He's
I'll
going
give
to
it.
do that. I was going to say he's going to do that anyway. He gestures for him to hand it over.
Shelfell's gonna kind of slump her shoulders and dig around in her thing too. And get it out.
What's
Very
Shelfell's
begrudging.
badge again?
This is the first time
He's
we'll
gonna hold it with her hand.
I was going to say, are you handing? You are holding out for everyone to see?
I am holding it out. I am not handing it to the guard.
He's then just gonna turn, his hand has the 3 other badges in it. He's just gonna put it in front of you pointedly.
She's gonna kind of look at all you guys and then
Do you,
kind of roll her eyes really
do you
harshly.
want us to look
and then,
away?
hand it over. It's fine. If I were alone, I might do things differently, but it's okay. I always have to use the front door. That's all I'm saying.
He takes the pin and he takes all 4 of them. And he's going to see you. He turns and he walks back to one of the other guards, one of the non-Iron Fist guards, and he holds it out to them, and they kind of put their hand over the top, and you see them. A little bright blue light comes up, and he will shake his head at the guard, and you'll hear them sort of start muttering back and forth. They're deliberately staying quiet.
What are they? What?
And after a couple of moments of that pass, the guard will turn around. Alright, well, it looks like you guys haven't been issued one of the enchanted pins yet. So before you do any of that, you're going to have to be escorted to your various factions' heads to get a new one.
Oh.
What do they do?
They're just enchanted so that we know that they're legitimate.
Oh.
I am
You'll
about
have to-
have a
You will have to. Hopefully, the faction head will be able to sort everything out with you. You'll be able to get the new pin and go about your business. If not, if they have a problem with issuing you one, then I'm afraid you will be coming with your escorted guards to the prison.
It's funny how we were just here. So much can change.
I mean, it's been like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
It's
but
also funny how a city can get taken over in that time.
which city?
Storm's Edge Keep.
Oh, Dove, we forgot to tell you.
What?
Oh yeah, there's
What?
been a bit of a cluster.
Oh, we did tell her.
Wait.
Off screen.
Sorry,
Wait, was she not? Oh no, it was Raslin that was there. That's
Yeah,
right.
it was Raslin.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
no, but we
Yeah.
said we
And
would be
then-
telling her the night we were at Sunvale. We were going through everything.
And that
I
was
think we wouldn't have
everything.
missed that. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it depends, but
No, that would make sense. So you can retract the surprise and say, ah, crap. Forgot about that.
We're gonna be
Shoot.
more careful with people coming in every day. Because
No, yeah, that makes sense. It's tedious, I get it, but if it's gonna keep the integrity stronger, then alright, I don't have any qualms about it. Can we have back our old ones, though? Some of us have had it for quite some time.
Yeah, I have a sentimental attachment to mine.
once it's verified that you are part of the faction, then yes, you can have this one back.
Okay.
And he's going to call over a handful of guards, one for each of you, all of whom are Iron Fist guards, just so I don't have to copy more tokens onto the screen.
I give no resist.
Obviously, Dadier and Dove, you're part of the same faction, so
Yep.
you are led off together
Okay.
over to where you last spoke to the Admiral when you were last here, so that's fine.
Oh, meet at the end where when we last stayed here.
sure.
See
Be
you guys
careful.
soon.
Shalfel, you are taken not very far whatsoever, as your faction head is the librarian, who is just inside the town gate. So you are taken away to him. And Jonah, you are taken through.
Go back alley and shot in the head.
Pretty much, yeah. You're kind of led up here, kind
Jeez.
of off the beaten path. Everyone else is
Okay.
going down the main city road where there's, plenty of witnesses and stuff. You're
my
taking off down
God.
the most convenient back alley route here, and at this point you get ambushed. No, I'm joking. You are taken to meet an individual I think you have met before. So I'm just going to put you all. You've at least seen him. I just don't think you've interacted with them, because all of the faction leaders were in the town center when you first arrived here. Jonah, you meet this bard. Shafel, you meet the Kenku librarian guy. And Dadier and Dove, you meet Admiral Victor.
Okay.
So, we will start with the person who probably would arrive first. Shafel. You are taken to the library. The guard that's with you just kind of gets there, holds the door open for you, pokes his head in just to check, and Thaddeus is just sitting at the reception of the library, just like doing that book stamping thing. Do you know that just librarians do for almost no reason? Just
Yep.
stamping the book, putting it into another pile.
That's gotta be satisfying, though.
But he's doing it rhythmically, like that one Phineas and Ferb episode,
Oh, okay.
where they try to get that band back together, and the drummer was the librarian, and he kept he was stamping the books to the rhythm of one of their old songs.
Yep.
As a very odd reference, very specific. It felt like it
Good
was
frame of
important. And yeah, he kind of looks up, and like as the door opens and as you are led inside, and he stops stamping the book, and you realize he was actually making the noise with his mouth, the book stamping noise. He was making that with his mouth the whole time. It's Kenku's mini. That's what they do. So as you look up, he stops stamping books, and suddenly he's just like, Yes, Monsieur Fel. A pleasure.
She's gonna say, "Oh, am I happy to see you?"
He's gonna ruffle his little feathers and kind of climb down off of his stool. Oh, what can I do you for? Did you need another book?
She's gonna kind of like side eye the guard and go, "If you would help this kind man return my badge to me, that would be lovely."
He's gonna look from you to the guards, from you to the guard, and the guard just please. She needs a new pin. One of the enchanted ones. You can verify her identity. And Thaddeus is going to look almost as offended as you were. He like ruffle his feathers again. Is it? Of course, yes. I verify right away. Sort of goes off mumbling to himself as he like reaches over the desk, just grabs like a lockbox. It just like tingles and chinks with sound, and it opens it. And there's just piles of pins in there.
Oh,
And he's like, so he spends a long time looking at them. There's a little bit of him that gets distracted by the shininess because he is basically a bird. But he eventually picks one out. Whether he deems that to be the most shiny or the least shiny, you don't quite know. But he he turns around and he hands it to you and places it kind of in your palm. Okay.
Yeah.
All fixed.
Shotho will immediately inspect this thing with the utmost skepticism.
It is exactly the same as yours in almost every way, except you can feel just this faint magical aura coming off of it. It's slightly different because they were already enchanted before. Dadia would have told you when you left Esoterica. Like, Dadia got notified about the city being taken over through his pin. So if he told you how he knew about it, which I'm assuming he did, then you would know that the pins are already kind of magically imbued.
Magically
But
delicious.
this is like a little bit more kind of protective. It's a little bit more abjuration.
Yeah, this one's got like narc magic in it. It sounds like to me. But
It's more protective. It's
more
less,
protective. Oh.
It's less being spied on and more just making sure you're not doing the spying.
Ah. Okay. Interesting.
So yeah, he
Skeptical.
hands
She'll
that
still
to
bow
you.
at Thaddeus, though. She respects Thaddeus a lot.
He hands it to you, turns to the guard, and he kind of like gestures with one of his wings under the cloak. And the guard like sighs and hands you your pin back. We are sorry about the inconvenience. We're just being safe, you know?
She's gonna say, I suppose, and kind of like snap her thing from it. She's never been a fan of red tape, even if it is.
Safety or not.
I guess you're free to run the city. I will try and at least tell the guards to keep an eye out for your friends.
I kind of give him a curt nod and just stare.
Yeah, he's just gonna do that awkward, like, well, I guess I'm done here. Bye then, and just like turns back, turns and just walks out. And yeah, he's gonna disappear back down the road. And Shafel is freed, so we'll go to probably the pair who will have the next easiest time.
Oh, interesting.
Media.
Foreshadowing.
You guys are taken straight in to see Admiral Victor. Some of the people recognize you anyway from the last time you were here, so no one's really trying to stop you. But the guard's just kind of explaining as you pass what's going on. So he takes you in, and the Admiral is just sitting there behind the desk. He looks like he's aged a lot since you were last here. He's got a lot more wrinkles, a lot more stress lines on his face. The bags under his eyes, he probably hasn't slept in a few days. His hair that was already white is like thinning and somehow even whiter than it was before.
What the?
But he still has that determined strength in his eyes as he kind of glances up, sees it's you two, and just like puts the paper down. Oh my god, I'm so glad you're here.
What?
Uh-oh.
Are you
Anyone
alright?
else, and it would have been bad news.
Oh.
But with you guys, I feel like it's probably fine. Please tell me it's probably fine.
Yeah.
Yup.
We just need updated pins.
Oh, Lord, that I can do. Alright, where did I put them? Around here somewhere. He's like, starts lifting up papers and looking around. I had them just a minute ago. Or was it days ago? I don't remember.
I'm gonna whisper to Data next to me, being like, "The last time we saw him, we had to help him with his son, right?
Kind of. Yes.
Or like find him."
Yeah, he was dead.
Yeah, he's dead. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Just making sure.
You hear just something fall over as he like opens a cabinet and it like knocks into like a candelabra that just clatters to the ground and he barely even reacts to it.
I'm gonna
The
go
guard-
help him
the
pick that
guard
up.
who- I was gonna say the guard who came in, if he was gonna immediately rush over to it
Okay. I was like, if he doesn't.
and start helping out. He doesn't even seem to notice it fell, and he just starts pulling things out. And he pulls out 2 boxes actually, and he goes, "Yes, of course, both." Turns back to look at you and is like, he's gonna like hold one out to you, Dove, just because you're like the closest to him, and then he's
Yeah.
gonna crack open the smaller one, and it's just filled with the pins, exactly the same as yours, but again enchanted. And he's just gonna pick 2 out at random, and put like one on each of your hands.
Thank you.
As he comes to you, Dove, he's like going to give you it, and then you've got the other box that he just gave you, and then he goes to take it, but he's still got the box in his hand, so he puts his box on top of your box, takes both boxes, hands you the pin, takes the small box off the big box again, and then hands the big box back to you.
I'm just standing there, like, in a very robotic way, being like, "Sir, when was the last time you slept?"
I don't even remember, and I don't want to think about that right now. Here, this is the other thing that we were talking about. The underwater thing.
Oh.
Adam Peter.
Oh.
We finished the construction of the items, but with the events that happened in Thaumaturge, we haven't been able to actually explore yet.
No, that...
So if you want to take that on board, you can go do that. If not, just leave the boxes with one of the guards or something.
Yeah, no, I think it's at least if it's gonna help with get a little bit of a load off your shoulders, we can absolutely help with that.
That's any reprieve is welcome. Anything.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm sure it is right now.
Yeah.
Sir, you... Yeah. No, fuck that. You need to go get some fucking sleep, man. Like, sir, you look dreadful.
If
I'm
something
aware.
were to happen, you would not be at peak performance, and there would potentially be more faults to be made.
I know I've got people on the job, but it's just there's so much to do. Everybody wants to know what's going on all of the time.
Of
And I've
course.
only got so many. I can only fit so many telepathic messages in my brain before I feel like I'm going to kill someone.
That is fair. My suggestion is go find something to kill.
I would really, really like to.
When was the last time you gone hunting? In general?
the
Or
day
done a
before I
spa.
took this job.
Maybe while we're here, that could be a little bit of a side quest for you then?
Oh, it's not safe enough to go hunting in the wilds right now.
But a spa.
There's-
What about fishing?
We do have this really secretive club down in Sailor's Quarters. I've heard that's really good for relaxing.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Alright.
If the situation allows, I will see what I can.
Oh, sir, good luck. Thank you for the badges.
We're within
Don't go
reach.
killing yourself off.
Yeah. We'll be
I'll
here for a
try
little
not.
while to make sure things are going on, so... You know... rely on us.
Yeah, I might very much do that.
Okay. Good. Jeez.
And he is going to sort of turn back and sit down at his desk and just look at the papers in front of him. And just stare at them. And just stare at them. And then just take one off the top and start scribbling again.
I swear he's not even reading that stuff.
Quietly
Just
turn
signing
around
his-
and walk out the room.
Oh, alright. And you two are also free.
Yep.
Uh,
Fuck that. No desire to
Dove?
have anything to do with that.
Dove, you have 4 amulets of water breathing on you.
Okay. You got it.
Oh, let's leave Smokey behind.
Oh, puppy.
Fair. We'll be.
It'll be fine. I'll immediately hand you an amulet, by the way.
Thank you.
Alright. And now to the most interesting sexual. I mean, I say that this could also go very straightforward, but this is the one that has the most potential to be interesting.
Wait. You can say that before the scene.
Yes, you're a bard. Alright, so yeah, you would have, at the very least, you would have seen this person when you first entered Chronostrata.
He
the
was
one,
protesting.
yeah, he was the one arguing with the, was it the, which one
The
was it? It was the
dwarf.
big guy, yeah, the Elemental Enclave leader that you guys were there to see. He was
Call
the
his
one that
name
was just
again.
like straight up, like arguing with him, and as you are led down,
Oh, wait.
it
I'm
is-
sorry. I totally forgot something. You're good. Go
okay.
on.
As you are led down, definitely to kind of a little bit more slummy area. You are taken into a rundown tavern that looks like it's seen better days. Where inside, playing on the stage to no one in particular, is Roderick the Bard. And he doesn't even seem to look up as you walk in. He just keeps playing. The song he's playing it's relatively common.
Okay. I
It's
am
one
ready.
that like
God,
you would have
that
heard
scared
other
me,
people
dude.
play,
Mhm.
probably learned it yourself. It's not very complicated. Or
My
anything,
Discord keeps doing that, and it's scaring the crap out of me.
but he
Anyways,
seems to be just kind of
in
lost
order
in the
to make
performance.
a character sheet in Roll20, that will
Ah,
basically
the girl's
be
still with
when
me.
you're being a DM.
Yeah, the guy he kind of
and
walks
you,
in with you, walks
would-
around, and obviously
You
sees
pretty
where
much would
Roderick
just
is, and
go,
just
I
kinda
believe, like,
stands by the door,
into the journal, and you
lets
would
approach him
create
yourself.
a character sheet. But that's like something that like you would just go and
Alright.
find in there, and then choose which
Not
like
many
version
people
you want.
listening? Oh, nobody.
It is the bartender and one other person in the room.
Alright, I'm going to approach the stage and take a seat somewhere and wait for him to be done.
Okay.
Like with my palms resting on my knees, just like.
He will, he'll notice you as you get close enough and take that seat. He'll look up and kind of he'll like meet your gaze, and for a second he's just kind of like
Yeah, of course.
just thinks you're there to watch, and he like nods, he smiles, he goes back to playing, but then seeing that you are like, you know, there waiting, you're like waiting for him. He's gonna kind of do like one kind of more exaggerated strum of the lute to just kind of finish it off.
No, it's okay. It's not my turn right now, so
And then he'll put it down
I mute myself in Discord.
and just kind of walk to the edge of the stage and hop off. Oh, well, I've not had an attentive audience like this for a while. What can I do for you?
Oh, hello. They told me your name was Roderick.
Yes, that is what they call me.
Ah, yes. Well, sorry to bother you in the middle of work. But this gentleman over here, they told me that apparently we are doing enchanted pins now, and I need to get one, or I will go to prison or something like that.
Huh. Yes, well,
A Warforged, yeah.
that is apparently how it goes now. So, who are you?
Oh, I'm Jonah Rabbit. I'll hand over my pin to him. I'll stand
Yeah.
up, obviously.
He will take it, he'll look at it curiously, and he'll look up. I don't recognize that name. Are you well known in our circle?
No, probably not. I'm from East Harbor, though.
Oh. Mm-hmm. That's basically like royalty then.
Oh, if everyone at East Harbor were royalty, would have seen different people.
Nice. That's awesome.
Well,
I just
I'm
played
going
a
to need
Barn
to get
Owl
few details
Aarakocra.
off you then, so
for
I
a
can
monk.
double check with the people from Mist Harbor. So I take it, Ram, it's not your real surname.
No. Do you need my real name?
Well, you want your identity proven then? Yeah.
Oh, sure. Well, I'm sure you still need to check with Mr. Harbor. My name is Ivanova.
He's just gonna, like, stop.
I'm like, yeah, biting my own lip really hard.
Yeah. He stares down at the pin, and he, like, doesn't seem to move for a second, and then he looks up at you, like, through his lashes almost. I'm sorry, I must have misheard. Could you repeat that?
But it's fine. I mean, my name is Jonah Rabbit for now, so but that's probably how most people know me.
Right, but your real name is... Huh. No shot.
Yes. So
So,
I'm assuming you need to check
Are you the elder or the younger?
the youngest.
Oh. If that's the name you're choosing to drop, then you got some balls on you, kid. Yeah, he's gonna kind of rummage in his pocket, and he's just gonna pull out one of the pins, the enchanted ones. He's just gonna kind of look at it. Huh. Well,
Nice.
I don't want any shit from your family, so... Here. And he's gonna hand it out to you with your old pin. Let's just hope you don't cause trouble with that.
What? Why would I?
Well, it kinda runs in the family, don't you think?
don't see what you're talking about. Wait, you said. What did you say about my brother? You know him?
In passing, we've met before.
What? You've met Vadim? When?
Well, it's a few months ago now.
What was he doing here? He was still with the Conclave?
Yeah, he came in with some of the other recruits. They were looking for a cheap place to get drunk. This place is the cheapest in town, so they no doubt ended up here.
Was he accompanied with side note, Lyra is a drow? I don't remember, or just an elf?
Ah, that's a fantastic question.
Because I remember she had like purple skin. so-
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely a vampire, but
Oh,
no, she's just a regular elf. Yeah.
okay, sure. Was he with an elven woman with white hair? I think she had white hair.
Yeah, she did.
No, I don't think so. Well, there was a lot of them, but nobody stands out like that.
Yes, our bard's brother.
And yeah, had a good time. Well, the rest of them did. He looked pretty miserable.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Did he tell you why?
hello.
No, they wouldn't really speak up about it.
Hello,
but
indeed.
They were definitely mentioning his family. A lot of them were wondering why he wanted to join another faction when he basically had his life set for him.
Thank you. I
He
will
couldn't really give a straight answer either, but didn't help cheer him up though.
I'm sure.
Oops.
But he told you his name was Ivanova?
Yeah,
Just like that?
I mean,
Just
he
like
had
I
a little
did?
bit- He had a little bit to drink, but
Oh, sure. That explains a lot.
Hydrate indeed.
Alright. And did he tell you where he was going next? I mean, this was a few months ago, but
he
still.
was still stationed at Rustfell when I saw him. So I assume he went back to the barracks with everyone. And then, of course, he left with the others at the time. After he got back from the people who studied.
You don't happen to remember any details about the people he was with, do you?
Oh, you mean the first time? Oh, no. It was a long time ago, I'm sorry. I remember a couple of names if they stood out, but his was the one that stuck.
And the other time?
The other time, it was just the people who came in and were telling me about what happened with him. And, again, none of them really stand out. There was a couple of dwarves, and there was an orc. That was kind of strange. A bunch of humans that no one really distinguished enough to remember.
Was one of them short and bold human with and also kind of bulky with tattoos on the head?
You know, either you're really good at painting a picture, or yeah, no, that might be one of them. The face rings a bell.
Oh, yeah. Yes, I've met him. That's why.
Well,
Well, if you do happen to see him again, which I doubt, my brother, that is, Actually, I was gonna say that you can tell him I'm looking for him, but you don't have to do that, actually. Plus, I doubt you will see him again.
Well, I might not see him again, but you'll be going to the festival, right?
Yes, I hope so. I should be able to pass by. Will you?
I'll be going, yeah. It's the one time there's not really anything else for the fellowship to be doing. So everyone kind of goes. Forward to seeing you there.
But last time I was here, there was no ship could leave port, so how are you going to get there now?
I mean, that's still an issue, but the Admiral told us after that he had begun the reparation work. And then obviously the incident happened at Thaumaturge. So I kind of letting him off a little bit from that, but I'm hoping that whatever he was working on is done, and then fix everything and take a well-deserved break. You'd think with two lots of faction representatives in
Welcome
one town,
back.
things would actually settle down a little bit. But no, it's almost like double the work for all of us.
Well, people need to have things moving, and well, there is one faction in particular who is keeping things moving for sure. And speaking of transportation, I'm going to kind of lean closer to him. Well, just so that whisper a little bit. Have you heard of this man who apparently has a mode of transportation already settled? A tabaxi person.
You met Clawfang, yes?
Yes. What about him? Is this actually true?
I mean, he is the only person who's been out on the sea and survived. I mean, obviously his passengers survived too, or else he would keep getting them. I mean, you know what I mean. He has successfully managed to get out on the sea and evade the Iron Fist fleet.
I don't like it.
We've managed to smuggle a couple of resources over to Mist Harbor, but don't tell the Admiral.
Oh, I was going to ask. How did you know? But sure. Well, I've actually met him. He proposed his services as well to us. But, I wonder what he's going to do now. If there is another legal solution going.
Yeah, I'll tell you, I've met that cat for 5 minutes, and I'll tell you, I know he'll go where the money goes. He'll be just fine.
Sure. Is he still in town? Probably has skipped by now, hasn't he?
No, he's kind of king of the cock in the sailors' quarter at the moment.
Oh, good for him. All right. Well, thank you. I didn't get your last name, Roderick.
There.
Does that name ring a bell?
Is
Is he famous?
He's not big time famous, but he's well known enough. But he's definitely past his prime a little bit.
Past his prime. Oh.
Yeah, like he's more of a headline. He's sort of warm-up act than headline act. So
Oh.
that's
Well,
kind of
yeah.
why he's gotten Like he's got the office position now. You know, he's the representative in this town because he's not going out performing constantly.
Yeah, I see. He's basically he's basically the jury in The Voice now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
changed career. Okay, yeah. But yeah, Jonah will have a little recognition and say, "Oh yes, I heard of you actually. Oh, so this is why you've been hiding."
Hiding. Yeah, sure. Let's call it that.
Why? So the festival will. I hope you will perform at the festival. This is opportunity to make a comeback.
No.
Not us like really having
Oh, really?
a conversation on
I'm
the side.
past the big crowds. I'll be there for support and looking out for new prospects, but Melody's going to be performing. She has put together something for the survivors of Thaumaturge.
Melody?
Make me a history check.
Okay. Is it one of the girls that got tortured by the bad guy? No.
No, no.
No, okay. I'm not doing well
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah, it's not the least common name even amongst bards. So he says it like you should know, but it's hard to pick one in particular. Oh, Melody Swift from Thaumaturge. She was the representative there, but obviously she's not anymore.
Oh,
So she's going to perform at the festival. It's a bit of a fundraiser / awareness thing. So we'll look forward to that. If you want to
Yes.
meet her, she's staying in town.
oh. Well, I wouldn't want to bother her. I'm sure if she escaped Thaumaturge in time, she probably wants to focus on something else than meeting new people.
I don't know. I should be fairly happy to meet her. Someone with your stature.
Scandalous.
Ah, oh, well, yes, that's another point. If you could, not tell anyone about this, would be better. You know, people. It's. I know it's hard to understand, but you know, people they have expectation when they hear this name. So, and besides, I have other things on. I have other things to take care of, and I am not my mother, so.
Well, that was a loaded statement, but
Oh,
don't worry. You're
scandalous.
Jonah Rabbit to everyone else.
Thank you. Insight check.
Would you like to roll insight?
Yes. Trying to see if he's going to. If he's actually going to not rat me out. Rat me
Ooh.
out. Almost a 1.
That was close.
He seems to be telling you the truth.
Okay.
He's not giving you any reason to disbelieve him.
Fine. Thank you. Well, I will leave you
Chat
to
from 1 to 20. What do you think
rest
I'm
of
gonna roll?
your
So I got
practice.
dice. I'm gonna roll one.
I
1
mean,
to 20, what do
even
you
if
think?
you'll only be there as support for the festival, it's going to be quite big.
Need it well.
7.
I'll do a proper salute, proper
Alright.
reverence.
Go ahead and roll me. What would it be? Either perception or investigation as you're leaving.
Mm-hmm. Is it about the pin? Because I was planning on
Nope.
looking at it a bit. Okay.
As you turn to leave, you would notice that the other person who was watching the performance has left the bar at this point.
Oh, like I didn't see them leave.
Yeah, you didn't see them leave. It's just as you sort of turn now to leave, it's just the bartender that's in the room.
It's a 15.
I wouldn't have paid attention to it if you hadn't said it. But
Oh, it's a good time for the music to stop.
okay. And what this person looked like?
They were. They said that they were a tiefling, dark skinned tiefling, but it would have been like in that where they were doing the Aragorn at the start of the first Lord of the Rings plays, and hiding in plain sight just by kind of sitting out of the way.
Nice.
Not conspicuous at all. But yeah, being the only other person in the room.
Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Like the only other person in the room, and then as you turn, you just it's one of those where you just notice they're gone. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it for me. Just quick question that I would have asked the guards because I didn't hear the first time. So the enchanted pins, they give them to you because what do they do?
So basically, it just proves that these pins are genuine.
Okay.
So they're marked with a certain kind of magic that they can test
Let's see how
for.
many times it takes for me to get
And
to
if
7.
you have a pin that shows that kind of magic, then
2,
you're all
3,
good. And if
4,
not, then you get put in prison.
5. Oh, off the table.
Okay.
6.
Did we get to keep the original ones?
Yes. Once
7.
your new pins are
Okay.
given to you,
8.
then they make sure that they give you back your own
9.
pins. I mean, if you want them, they will get rid of them for you if you don't.
11, 12,
Okay, perfect.
13,
Yeah, I'll go wait at the inn we stayed.
14,
Wait at the inn we were planning to meet at.
All right.
17.
And through
Bruh.
power of DM bullshittery, you can all arrive back at the inn.
Oh,
Like Chuckbell, you're the first one to arrive back. Dove and Dadia, you come in like not too long afterwards.
Hmm.
And then a few more minutes pass, and then Jonah comes the form of you.
Okay.
Oh, none of us has been thrown in prison. Good.
Yeah, but I was definitely prepared to go double check that place.
Well done, everybody.
Tedious, but
Minimal casualties, I suppose.
Dove, you said what place?
Oh, I was. She kind of like chuckles. She's just like, I was half tempted to go check the prisons just in case any of us got tossed in there.
Oh, a prison. Yes.
Yeah. Wasn't sure how that was gonna go for everybody. But I'm happy to see that it went fine.
Who did you all meet with?
Victor, remember the
Ooh.
commander man? He's having
Oh,
a
yes.
bad time right
You
now.
could have lied to me and said that, I don't know, he time traveled or something to be an old man. He is haggard. It's hard to look at, to be honest. But he's stressed. Everyone's asking questions, and apparently his head is literally overwhelmed with too many messages. I didn't think about that being a problem, to be honest.
So I was like, I kind of get that feeling.
What about you guys?
Minimal resistance from Thaddeus for me. It was pretty easy.
Okay.
May have made a bad impression with the guard. I don't know.
Damn a dozen kind
Really?
of feeling. Although, what did you
How?
do? Yeah.
I just walked in and Thaddeus was like, immediate.
Nice.
All right.
And I took my normal badge.
Good. Everything else
oh.
is okay.
Yes. We were given these amulets, by the way.
Yeah, I'll pass them out. Go on.
Victor asked us if we'd be able to pursue the Fathom Feeder thing that we discovered last time we were here.
What?
Yes.
Oh, has he lost his mind?
Oh, he
He
totally
may have.
has.
Yeah, I think he's running on no sleep as if he was a Warforged as well. It's the way he's acting.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty
boy.
bad. We're hoping that maybe, yeah, while we're here, we can alleviate some of the stress. Maybe.
Sure. Let's. And what do these do?
Ah.
Water breathing.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Oh, that's perfect. Then we just attune to them, put them on, go have a beer, and then go fight the Fathom Feeder. Is that?
No,
What he
I
expects
thought
us
to
to
make
do?
stuff.
I would love it if it were that easy, but pretty sure we're gonna have to sadly not do
As I
much.
said. As I say, that'll project a minor illusion of the horrific
Ah, yeah.
face of the Fathom Feeder
A quick
at our
reminder.
table.
That thing.
And once again, all of those people around you, just sitting here, are just like glancing over. Some of them see it, and you hear like the gasps and mutterings, and people point it out.
I'll kind of like call out, being like, "We're telling stories, telling stories." It's fun,
Yes, that's what I do.
fun stories. Yeah, he's great at it. It's okay.
I'll show my badge, my bard badge. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm. You see? Huh? Hey? Huh? Right.
That's funny.
Anywho.
But he's not alone with, the running of this city, right?
It feels like it.
It did feel like it, but I assume he does have people helping him.
It does seem that way. It's just they're all trying to direct every question to him. So he's trying to distribute all the work around, but it's all still being funneled like to him, and he has to distribute it. So I don't envy it.
Alligator. He sounds like.
Yeah, he's doing his best.
Which, by the way, if we do decide to pursue what he's asked of us, I have acquired another idea in my head. But there are things I wish to make before we even attempt that.
Oh yes, you have a whole catalog.
Because I need armor,
Ooh, true. You really need to get resuited.
and I had a thought. I have materials, because the stuff I'm using will probably there's a decent chance it'll help give me cold resistance, and if we're going underwater, that'll be very helpful. I have some extra materials I originally wasn't planning on using, but I think if I use them right, and I'm going to look over towards Shalfel, I could make you a new robe or cloak or something.
Her eyes are gonna like light up, and she's gonna go a little red and go. It would be cold resistant.
In theory. Also, what was the other part of that? Oh, also, I'd also try and get some materials to help channel your magic a bit better if possible.
Wow.
Said, whatever help you need, my hands are yours. Sounds like an exciting theory.
What
Yeah.
kind of style would you want?
Oh,
Wow.
Alright,
wow.
you-
I kind of like spaced out for a second.
Shafel has
I was
accessed the
thinking about-
mental Pinterest.
All right, you can
Oh my gosh.
you draw something up and show it to me later. I need to get materials together for it, or before I can even do anything.
So you want to stay here for a few days to work?
Please, I beg of you.
Sure. DM.
Yes.
Festival is in what, 2 weeks now? A week and a half?
2 weeks sounds about right, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's like 6 months. 6 months was the of D&D. We're good.
That's so true.
Damn.
Or but if we are doing downtime, it's gonna be less. I need to get to East Harbor for the festival. It's in 2 weeks.
Mm.
Well, before it's because I knew Elia would show up, and I was planning on getting back at her to get Duff back, but we got Duff back, so I don't really care if I see Elia or not. That's not important. But it's an important event, and I need to be there. Besides, my mother will be here as well, so.
Oh,
Your mother? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Before I react.
Oh, it's a good thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Just kind of like change your pitch.
But I like to be there also because I want to keep an eye on her. There'll be a lot of people, and I don't think my brother will be here, but other chaos seekers, I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I figure if I work non-stop, probably like 12 hours a day or so for the next 4 days, I could do more than 12 hours. I could do like 14. I'd be fine. I should be able to get everything I want done, which is mostly my armor, something for her, and then that harmonica. I pull a half-carved thing out of my pocket. It's half done already.
Ooh.
Oh, really? Oh, no, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
I was gonna say, well, I could always ask Thaddeus about our little glowy friend while we wait. And of course, you have my hand stayed here for anything arcane. She kind of like glints a little.
I will be needing your help.
She's gonna do like little happy clap and hands in her cloak.
But we still need to get Alabaster back.
Maybe we can go try and look for him then. I'm sure he's somewhere around. Or did he go back?
He's up at one of the cities to the north. I don't remember which one off the top of my head. I'd have to see the map.
Oh, that's right. He's not here.
Scorch
Oh, I think it's
Run?
Eric Rock.
Something
Maybe
like that.
Scorch Run, yeah. No worries.
No, Scorch.
It's Aaron.
Was it
Paul,
Scotch?
It's the one on the
Oh,
east.
yeah.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
there?
I never remember which one's which.
Yeah.
That one.
ADHD memory shows.
Oh, yeah.
me.
Scorch Run was the student city, yeah, so it's the one before Zoiroko. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, well, it makes sense because we dropped him off here, I believe, and then the friend took him back? Or am I just thinking of the different city and that exact thing happened there?
You needed to leave him at Arrow Call to go through
Okay.
the tunnel. Because
Gotcha.
yes, he was in fit.
I miss him.
Was there anything we needed to do in Eriko? Or in one of those cities up north, or just get Alabaster back?
I think it was just Alabaster. Unless something
Mostly
happened while I was
Alabaster.
gone. I don't think so.
I guess there's that thing of the fire stuff at the tower even farther north, but that's Echo Spire. That's where.
Should we send a message to Raslin at some point to ask her how are things with the Elemental Conclave? And the Nexus, and, well, everything.
Just all of it.
It's probably too soon.
I mean, it only has been like 3 days.
True,
Yes,
but a
yes,
lot
I'll-
can happen, right? I don't know.
Oh, and Daily, speaking of information, your friend who poisoned us in Luminara,
Oh, okay.
can you contact him in some way? I mean, if he's your friend, can you push in some favors in case we need
I mean,
things?
friend, drinking buddy, maybe. To be fair, they usually ask for payment, so the fact that they gave that to all of us without asking in return was pretty impressive.
Well, we have some
Hell.
money.
Hell, even my wife asked me for payment.
Well, she wasn't your wife at the time, was she?
No, she was.
Oh no.
Oh. Good
Can't
time.
take a job.
All right. And what about Nightshade? Oh no, but the two of them hate each other.
You could always check with the local person at the Shadebound Network.
Whom you have met, by the way.
Yeah, Lady Morgana. I remember her.
Oh, yeah.
She seemed very nice. I don't actually remember her at all. I just have her name written down.
You met her at Nisa's funeral?
Oh yeah, the other. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, she did seem very nice, very friendly.
Hmm. Ah yes. Oh, which reminds me, I need to. Oh no, I already performed my song about Nisa here. I don't know if it got up.
Always do it again.
I'll try.
It's been a week or two since.
Yeah, news aren't traveling fast enough. Alright, so what do? We stay here for the night, we go fetch Alabaster, and then we come back here? So you can work?
I mean, do we need Alabaster?
Well, right now
Like,
we don't. Or are we staying here for a few days?
I think that might be
figure-
the plan so he can finish his work.
That and the fact that
Sure.
if we do go after the Fathom Feeder, which is preventing us from getting to Mist Harbor anyway,
Wait,
we kind of need to, be able to leave from a harbor.
I don't
Well,
want to
if he-
think. Go on.
The bad representative I've just met, he was talking about apparently he didn't have an idea in mind, but it's not that big of a problem. It wouldn't be that big of a problem to go to Mist Harbor.
Is it the cat?
No, that was it was the bard who was ready to throw hands with the dwarf when the first time we entered here.
He has a way to get out of here?
No, he wasn't sure, but
Okay, so he's a
we also talked
potential
about.
option.
Well, I don't know if he has a solution, but he wasn't too worried about leaving.
Hmm.
So I'm assuming maybe going to another town and then to Mist Harbor through another port. I'm not sure. We should ask people around. Or we could, like you said so yourself, seek Clothing again.
I have a notation here that says clothing is treacherous.
Well,
He's swindling of money and a lot, but look, if we can, how about this? So, remember that thing that I can do when I talk to people long enough, and I can kind of get more information, and like ask
Sure.
a question and stuff like that. I don't want to go talk to this guy.
She can do that.
wait. You mean like your aunt?
You know that thing where I can just know things?
She'll kind of like describe this in a little bit of just like, yeah, it's like when I observe, I can learn more, and then I can also, like ask a potential question and that kind of stuff. It's a thing.
So you
kinda-
analyze people.
Yeah. I that sounds better than observe, I guess.
Wait, so you have done that with us too?
No, I mean, I didn't have to. We were all.
Wait, do it on me. Do it on me. I want to know how this works.
She'll kind of like stiffly like turn to you like, okay. Well, I definitely have known you for 30 minutes or longer.
So
Well, then-
technically, based on this know things ability,
Mm-hmm.
Dove should be able to just rattle off a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Well, to be fair, Daddy, you told us a few things about you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, shush. Um,
I just keep it
Oh.
like a record book in my head, I guess you could think of it.
I
Very useful.
Another shot fell.
A mental one.
no,
A lot
I
more
did.
efficient than what I have to do with the journals.
I guess. What are you gonna say?
I'm jealous. I did specifically say like 3 to 4 days because that blessing we got does end around that time. So it'd be nice if we went after the thing to do it while we had a blessing still.
I see. It would be nice if we didn't have to fight this. Because as we learned, the Fathom Theater seems to be getting controlled by something that should have only been used by a dead race, which means that maybe there's necromancy being connected to it so that someone else is utilizing it.
Maybe we can fix it.
Yeah, so if we can kill the,
Which
detain.
we can get directions to.
Yeah. If we can detain the caster, we don't have to deal with the cast.
Mhm.
So that
And
might
we
be
can get
a lot
directions
safer.
towards it thanks to your
Yes.
trinket.
And the item, this I don't remember exactly. Was it a crystal ball?
That
That
sounds
we're
right.
controlling the fathom feeder.
It's an
I
orb.
remember.
It's a fathom orb of fathom. Shoot.
An orb, yes.
Yeah, it had a name. It was something.
I vaguely remember what it is.
Yeah.
I used the trinket. Where is it? Still underwater.
Yeah, directly like east, south, and down.
Okay, same
Mm.
direction.
Okay. Well, at least it's not, theoretically far. It's just deep.
And where's Clothing at the moment?
Clawfang is over in the sailor port part of town, the docks.
So here. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
he's at the yacht
That's
club
enough
again.
for me.
I don't want to deal with the awkwardness that you guys walked out on. It was weird just to watch. No,
are you
I
talking about?
still didn't really hear anything of what happened, but I'm okay with not knowing, I think.
Well, hear me out. What if we follow him to the other place he was coming from?
Okay, so when he leaves that place, then we follow.
I mean, it depends. I mean, he might be going to. Sometimes I heard he was going to the tavern I just came from. Well, he has been there, which is well because it's cheap, and I don't think Clothing's poor.
I mean, hey, cheap is cheap. If you want to penny pinch even as a rich
Sure,
man,
sure.
if the drinks are good, then there you go.
But I want to know where he keeps whatever transportation method he's using.
Curious as well.
Again, if I can just observe him for a while, maybe I can try and figure some more truth out of it instead of these weird riddles and crap. She's gonna like huff, like, I don't wanna. Okay, it's fine. Lower it. It'll help.
Oh,
You could
also,
always stand in front of him with the helmet.
That's a thing.
Build the helmet into the cloak. Sorry, she's.
Oh my gosh. That's the
yeah.
hoodie, it's just the helmet.
could do that.
She's
Oh
off
my
in our
lord.
own world now.
I don't. Well, we haven't checked if there are shops that sell arcane objects as well. Maybe we could find what Delia needs.
Oh yeah, we can try and find that poison thing you were asking for too.
Resistance to poison.
Resistance to poison. Yeah, we can take a look around for that too.
Yes.
There's suddenly a small shopping list to do here.
I would also like to remind you that we have a magical formula that can teleport
Oh, Merlin. Yes.
us to another plane.
Yes.
Oh, and to Merlin
I would like
also.
to visit him at one point.
What's the one you're
I
talking
feel I
about?
need
If it's
to
not Merlin.
my skill set.
You remember when I've been to hell?
You're talking about that
Oh.
one.
Oh gosh, that one
the
sounds
fact
very
that-
scary.
The fact that you guys have to like discuss which particular portal to random plane you're talking about is exactly the vibe I wanted of this place.
Just like this one? No, 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 not that one. The other one.
Oh, I forgot. We could have asked for. Could have asked the angel we met for the word to. Oh no, because it's in hellish. I mean, the formula we got from the Chaos Seekers that got me to hell was in Abyssal, I think,
Something.
or hellish
Primordial.
language.
No, yeah, it was.
Not that I want to go to hell.
Yeah,
just
let's be careful of that.
Agreed.
Things clear.
All right. So, plan set?
You go find your forge.
Yes.
The other things that at least us three can start doing is looking for the resistance to poison, talk to the cat, and I think those are kind of the two main things. Okay. I guess.
Alright, so Dahlia, you're going off to forge. Everyone else, once again, is going to Clothing. This is an exact repeat of what happened last time.
It's
It is good.
rewind time.
I hope it goes just as better as last time. Yeah, which, while I'm at the forge, I'll be working on my armor first.
Okay.
Which I kind of noted out how the materials are inside my notes. So if you need me to buy extra materials, just let me know. Like, I think I need to buy leather, and I might need more steel.
Do you have stuff anyway? Like,
I
do
mean,
you
I have-
have steel on you?
I can
you-
get down the
okay.
chainmail.
I see what you mean. You're like, yeah.
And I have like 6 or 7. I have 6 short swords.
Jeez.
Speaking of, I would like to sell my 7 short bows.
Okay.
Just while we're at it.
Since we're here.
Yeah, we've already got quite a to-do list, so
We can split a little bit.
yeah.
Dark,
I'll definitely go towards the cat.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's kind of discriminatory to call him like that, but that's not where I was getting at.
Clothing is his name, though?
Clothing can wait. I'm sure. Maybe we should focus on the magical pollen in the vial. And
I was keeping
getting
that
the
in
idea
mind,
of the
yeah.
materials.
That's true. Okay. This is fine. I will not disagree with any of this.
Shaffer, you think Thaddeus will know what this thing is?
Quite possibly. It would be worth asking him. He's very wise and has a lot of knowledge for someone who's established in one place.
Okay, we can head there then.
Do you want to
first?
do that? Yes.
It's more on the outskirts, so if we start farther and then work inwards, then
Makes sense.
fine with me.
Alright, so you guys are going to the library instead then.
First.
Yeah, the magical pollen.
I'm
Okay,
keeping that on my
okay.
mind.
Thaddeus is, in fact, just chilling at the librarian's desk as per usual.
As he
Alright.
should.
as he should, where he belongs.
Othello will kind of shuffle her way in with the item in hand, but kind of just kept within her cloak. Like, just kind of out of sight, but subtly, and she'll respectfully give him a very deep bow and greet him and say, "How does the day treat you, friend?"
Okay, good. Yes. Very good. Very good.
I have
You
a really
need help?
curious question.
Oh, question.
I actually have something that's a little bit shiny, and I was wondering if you could help me with it. It take a
Yes.
minute
Give,
to
give.
focus, but
We quite literally found it outside.
indeed. But I have yet to run into it, and it definitely has some radiant energy coming off of it. So she kind of like pulls it out real quick, and then just starts kind of jabbering about how they got it and everything that she found out through her little bit of investigation.
Okay. Let's see. He will take it and he will sort of like tap his little talon on the side of the jar a couple of times, and he will kind of study it and shake it a little bit just to see how it moves and whatnot. Yes, yes, this is a bioluminescent spore.
Bioluminescent spore. Is it natural? Or I guess naturally occurring?
Yes, yes, it is infused with magic, so it is pushed. Kind of, it is not fully natural, but it's natural recently.
So like a newer species.
I guess because of all the elements going around, just getting infused at this point.
Originally only in the Underdark,
Oh,
Oh dear.
What?
I was like scratching your head, like I feel like I should have known that.
wait.
the plants they grow in the Underdark. They infuse with magic there. Look, these are not Underdark spores.
Okay. So they're just spores that have just happened to collect some kind of amount of.
If they're of the Radiant Arcana, then where would they have come from?
So, how is it that we found a big clouds of them outside?
Huge clouds, all going in with the current.
Without
Do not
sensing
know.
a portal.
Where they spawn must be close. They are probably looking to pollinate.
Oh. They hurt a little bit when touched.
Yes, raw magical energies. Hard to the touch.
Makes sense.
But should we be worried about this?
Little magic battery.
Probably.
Oh, you should have started with that.
So they came from the coast. If they are somehow maybe, I don't know, nature cousins to something in the Underdark that's now being produced up here.
That's gotta be tied to all this. It must be coming from somewhere else aside from a portal if we can't sense one.
Do you think we were close enough to have sensed one? Or you guys have? I would have felt nothing, but...
Maybe not. Maybe we could follow the wind path or spore path they're taking.
Very true.
So what can we do? What are the spores going to do?
Well, they will seek out land to grow and spread here.
And what would happen then?
As species this invasive and magically charged will take over very quickly.
Uh-oh. So will we actually
So
have to make a
they-
wildfire happen?
I know, we might have to do it on purpose this time. And then Stoffels' eyes kind of light up, and she's like, we might have to do it on purpose this time.
No, no.
Should follow those spores.
So that's not good. Is there anyone we could tell about this?
I can't tell the
Who
mayor.
will be more
he's
competent in
overwhelmed.
dealing with this?
Probably the verdant guardians. They will be
Oh,
the
that's-
closest.
Oh,
Oh well, where are they?
But there are now 2 members in town.
oh, perfect.
We should talk to them about this. Well, I hope they noticed, but you never know.
They may be too busy here. They probably haven't ventured out or just haven't noticed yet. Yeah, that would be, I think, a good idea after this to go straight find them.
Beeline.
I do not know where Thalia will be right now, but Galia will be most likely at the Palace Gardens.
Fair. Okay, I'm down for that.
Start with that. That sounds like
Yeah.
a small thing that will evolve into a big fucking problem.
Yes, I agree. Goodness
Sounds
gracious.
like an urgent matter. Nip it in the bud.
Plus,
I see what you did there. Whacked
Literally.
I will definitely take the spore back in a kind way. I don't know how to say that, but you know, I'm not snatching
You
it.
try and grab it from him.
Give me. No. Yeah. No. I do that.
Okay.
So.
So you guys,
Palace Gardens.
Palace Gardens?
Sounds good to me.
Alright. Remember which one of these is which now. it is like very
Let's
weird
see them.
having 2 lots of like people in one city. Like, automatically just reaching for like, oh, okay, you guys are going to Thalia. Like, actually, no, there's another one.
Just kidding.
Right, I realized I hadn't made her into a token yet,
The audacity.
so I will add that while you guys walk up north. No, but is she gonna be massive if I do this? Yep. Okay. I understand. Alright, so the Palace Gardens is like this right here at the very top. Little small building off to the side.
Over here? Oh, okay, yes, literally right there.
Yeah. And as you walk in, you will see the woman who you propose is Galia. She's just kind of walking through, and she's doing that thing where like her fingertips are out, brushing against the leaves and the petals of the plants that are in here.
Perfect. Do we pass through Dahlia's forge on the way?
You technically would, depending on which path you took, because this guy here is the blacksmith. So this is the
Oh.
forge building.
Okay,
So,
I mean,
depending on the path that you would have taken to get there, there's definitely a chance
I
you
would
would have just
probably.
ran. You'd have just seen Davia standing outside, like dove calling.
Yeah.
Dove!
What? Yes?
Oh, perfect timing.
Hi.
Can I borrow the wallet?
Oh. Alright. It is for a lot of things that are going to benefit us, so here you are.
Thank you, glorious.
We'll have to go figure out that the bioluminescent spores are a bad thing and they might take over a lot of stuff, so we're gonna go talk to the people over up north.
I love that. Let me know how it goes.
Absolutely.
What's this guy's name in here again?
That is a fantastic question you asked. It is
Thoric.
Yeah.
All right,
And also,
Thoric. I got the money.
Durgan will also be here, I guess. Oh, and he doesn't have a token either. Oh, I'll work on that as well.
Durgan, it's been so long.
Because Durgan now also doesn't have a forge.
Oh,
Oh no, there's two of us.
It's like being maidenless in Elden Ring. You just be forgeless.
Forgeless.
let's get started.
We're brothers in arms now.
Or no arms.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Maybe can I get some money?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
you two girls can go to the Verdant Guardians and I can get some stuff for the here.
Okay.
No worries.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll-
Yep. Give Jonah the money then. Jonah, actually, Jonah,
Just
can I
maybe
trust
not
you
all the
not
money.
to get pickpocketed?
Dear, I usually don't say this loud, but look at me. I'm definitely going to be mugged.
That's true.
Please don't get mugged. That's not reassuring to hear you go off solo. Like at all.
I don't know if it's a typical duo.
Oh, just give me
We have
Just give me
2,060. Do you want to
Okay.
do
Oh,
like
just give me
300?
So 26
300
is our
should be
total.
Okay.
We know
just
what
give
they
me
do, but
300.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going down to 1760
17. Hello?
of the party money. Because he's
Oh.
taking 300.
Okay, that's
So
what you mean.
that's our party money right there.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
Like in the street. And you need
No, literally.
protection from poison and
Yep.
what else? Real quick. That's it?
A cloth that's good for enchanting, for making a magic robe and/or cloak.
Okay.
So very quickly, while we brought up the cloak. So Shelfan, would you rather have a full body cloak or like more of a shawl kind of cloak?
she's a full body gal. She likes to hide if she can.
All right, so
A
full
good
body
idea.
cloak
This is-
and Davia. How magical are you going to try and get it to be?
+1.
Plus one.
Like a +1 to her spellcast and DC, you know?
Okay.
And then obviously I'm gonna
Suspicious.
enchant the other thing into it. Which-
Yes.
And then I'll be using the materials to try to hopefully give it cold resistance. I'm using enough, I should be able to. I hope.
Okay. So that. Alright, so now I need to come to here.
Oh no, he's doing
That
math.
into there. Let's put that there.
Oh boy.
There.
Oh no.
Alright, so then that will end up being another 200 gold worth of cloth.
Oh, that's easy. All right.
Easy.
Alright. Okay.
All right. So the party money is down to 1140.
Wow,
That
you
went
guys are
down pretty
poor.
quick.
Well, it's for the good, but okay.
Well, we have our personal stuff with us.
Well, you think it's for the good, but Jonah did just take 300 gold and not tell you what for. So
Well, no, theoretically it was for the things that we're supposed to be buying. Is what we were
He
told.
said he was gonna get the
Yeah,
something for the poison resistance.
and the cloth. Yeah.
And the cloth.
Yeah, and he was gonna
okay,
pick
so
up the
you,
cloth.
oh, so you've taken that 200 up twice then, because if Jonah's got the initial 300,
Yeah,
oh,
that's.
that's true. That's true.
The-
Okay, so let me just add 300 then.
Oh, okay, that's what
Yeah.
happened. I see.
yeah, because you gave Jonah 300 and then took 200 more off.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, so we have
there we go.
1440.
Yeah, so you're
1440.
Okay,
And
so
then
And
Jonah, you want the scroll as well.
Yeah, the scroll. I don't know how much that will cost, and the cloth.
So the cloth was the 200.
Oh, that's expensive. Well, I'll
The
start with the scroll.
Scroll is.
Drum roll, please.
It is second less. It is a second level. So
Ruh-roh.
that will be 67 gold.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Okay, so I have enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
are you going to return the remaining 33 monies?
I mean, that doesn't quite matter. If we're
I
gonna
know,
have
that's-
that much money, I was just like, you can go buy something nice.
Buy something nice for yourself.
Retail sale.
343.
Perfect.
I better not
Alright.
Oh,
run
Jonah,
across Clothing on
Jonah-
the way, or I might.
Oh
Jonah-
my goodness, no, for real.
you're
I-
keeping that 33 gold that is permanently in your pocket now, so add it.
I did have.
Well, no, I'm gonna give it back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's such a weird number. Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'll give you. I'll come back with your stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, whoa. Okay, so you are going to break away and do that, and then we'll go talk to the plant people,
So,
plant person. What-
Hey,
I haven't seen that person
Jonah.
before.
Yes.
Jonah, do you want to roll me a perception check?
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's okay. I'm level 4. I'm one of the strongest things in this city, right?
Uh-oh.
The strongest thing in this room.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh my god, I'm doing so great today.
Oh, dear.
I
My
don't
top
think any
rolls
of us
was
have rolled high.
12. Oh man.
Oh.
Did he lose the 33 gold?
So,
Not like
I
that.
got this guy. Did he get stolen? Did he get mugged before?
Oh my gosh.
Since we've just done all of that math, I'm going to say it is afterwards.
Yeah, so we have 1340.
So, let's have a quick look at Jonah's inventory.
Stop.
What?
Oh my gosh.
I'm only really looking at things that you are actually going to be wearing out, and stuff that's going to be in your bag. So, like, a lot of the stuff is going to be put away, but do you have any of your stuff just, like, on you? Like, do you have your dagger and your hand axe on your belt or anything like that?
I have a dagger at my belt. I have
Fucking hand axe.
gloves. I have. Well, the magical instruments are in my bag. I do have a flute and. Yeah, I guess I have a flute that's like not hanging from my belts, but kind of out in the open still a little bit.
Yeah.
What else would I have? And I think I would have a healing. No, in the bag.
So,
I was gonna say a healing potion. Yeah, go ahead.
do you have the hand axe on your belt?
No, it's in the bag. I don't use the
Okay.
axe, so.
So it will be probably the flute then.
Oh.
Who
And
steals
It's
the
either,
flute?
it's either the flute or the dagger, and the flute is like could be more valuable. They're not. They're the same price, but you are going to notice eventually, probably hours later, that your flute is gone.
Oh.
On the way back.
Rip.
You only missed it by 3. You only had to be at 10 with that perception, and you rolled a 7.
Okay,
gosh.
so not yet.
Yeah. So, uh, so yeah, you'll get back to Davia, hand over all the stuff, and then at some point after that, you'll realize your flute's missing. But meanwhile, while it's happening,
Meanwhile.
yeah. So Shalfel and Dove, you are the past members, and you see this woman, and she's doing that thing where she's like walking, her hands are stroking the leaves of the trees and the petals on the flowers and stuff like that. Shalfel, you would notice that Smokey would, after you walk in, he kind of cut to his feet a little bit nervously and then sit down. And you've never really seen him act like that. You know, he's usually kind of energetic or sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of strange to see him like that.
She kind of looks at him, cocks her head. She flicked the helmet on real fast. I think I've used it on him before once.
I think you have, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he has to have an intelligence of 3 or high, no, 4 or higher to succeed. So I think he does make it.
Yep, he does. He's got 6.
His current surface thoughts are, must keep fire away from plants.
Aw. He's a good boy. She's just gonna kind of like nuzzle him and like toss him a charcoal and like give him the head pat. Like, good job. Proud of you.
So yeah. He will sit back and wait while you can approach.
Okay. We'll definitely,
Jafel will kind of move forward and kind of attempt to wave her hand in a greeting. Again, she's incredibly awkward, and she'll do a quick bow just to make her presence known.
Yeah. Galio will sort of see the motion, turn around, and kind of see you. He'll see you bowing at her, and she'll be a little bit confused. But she'll kind of return with like a prominent sort of, at least like a nod of her own. No, yes, can I help you?
She's just gonna kind of look at Dove and go, "Oh, we're here to ask things, I believe."
So yeah, Dove's just gonna go right into the spiel of things and just hold out the bottle that has this, and she's just gonna be like, "There's some spores that have been charged elementally. It seems that seems to cause radiant damage. It is a little bit down the road from this area, but in large masses that are spreading."
Adjacent to something that comes from the Underdark as well, but different energies.
The bioluminescent spores, yeah.
Yes, I see. You said you found this nearby.
Yes, on the road up here.
On the way
It's
in, yeah.
yeah, it seemed to have been. She'll kind of like take out her. She'll hand the bottle to the woman if she takes it.
Yeah, she'll take it.
Okay, and then she's gonna take out her map and kind of like point in, like it was coming from like this direction, close towards like the coast. All just being taken, what seems to be just by like the natural current of the wind.
I see. Well, it would be prudent to take this to Thalia. She is the representative here, and I'm afraid I'm not more than a figurehead at the moment. It is important that someone tends to this. perhaps she will let me lead her forces.
That would be great. You seem to know about this, so it would be nice to know that this was in capable hands.
She's gonna kind of give a sad smile. I can offer hands whether they are capable or not. But yes, if you take it to Thalia, she will be able to tell you more what she wishes to happen.
Sorry. Also, I'm Dove, one of the Iron Fist. So it's nice to meet you. Sorry, I'm not good with introductions, and I'm realizing I should work on that.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Dove. I am Lady Galia, former representative of the Verdant Guardians in Thaumaturgy.
Oh, sorry. Former?
Well, Malakar has no need for the other factions' involvement, so there is no Verdant Guardians left in Thaumaturge
Oh,
to oversee.
I see. I am sorry for that loss.
Yes. That man is an abomination to all things nature,
That
and yet we were powerless to even resist him.
man?
Malakar.
Yeah, we're familiar with his technology. And Shuffle's kind of like stiff-faced and like just very straight, very cold.
Noted. We are working towards a lot, and I think that one of those is on our to-do list. It's ever growing.
For sure.
But if this is the case, then this city's representative, as you said, then we will go promptly to make sure this is taken care of quickly. But we will certainly let her know that you direct us there. So I hope that you can be a part of this as well.
Yes. If
Indeed.
you do find her, tell her I'm willing to lead any expeditions at her hands.
Of course.
Which is all I can do.
I'm sure that would be diverting.
Indeed.
She will give you at least a general direction to Thalia's house. She won't be able to tell you exactly where she is, but it's one of those like you will find her here eventually. Thing.
Okay. Then yeah, I would give a friendly bow. I will take the item back, and I will follow or lead out, depending on how we leave.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll probably follow you because she'll be grabbing Smokey on the way out too.
He's a good boy.
No, it's another charcoal. He's awesome.
You did so good.
As soon as you guys are leaving, like Smokey will sort of turn, bound out, back onto the street, and he's just his energy again.
Good. Okay, I guess we go be solicitors then.
Indeed. Not my strong suit, but I will do what I can.
Yeah, I haven't really done house calls before, so this is interesting.
Thalia's token represents where Thalia is Thalia's house is, so you may go and approach at will.
Just my movement speed. Gotcha.
Shoop, foop, foop.
Yeah, should we go around back or where should we go?
Probably where we're
Ambush
not
from
going to spook.
behind.
Just immediately just jump out of the bushes. Do you know what this is?
Yeah. What is this? What,
Tell me what you
what's in the
know.
bottle?
What's in the
What's in
bottle?
the box?
Right.
So you're just gonna go knock on her door?
Yeah.
Oops.
Nope. Nothing.
You hear the thump of like the wooden staff getting closer to the door, and eventually she will fling it open, and she'll kind of look out and look up at each of you. Yes, what is it?
Well, I am Dove. This is Xiao Fao. She's like very rigid. We were.
Kind of nod.
Nova, can you remind me of the name of who we just spoke with? It was Lady
Dahlia.
Galia? Galia. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. We had just visited with Lady Galia, who advised us to go seek your attention. And I will hold out the bioluminescent spore bottle.
She will look at it, she'll take it, and then she'll sort of turn and start heading inside. Oh, in you come, in you come.
Nope, okay. Pardon the intrusion, excuse us.
And her house is like, once you kind of get in through the door, you see like the walls are made of just vines that are all kind of grown and intertwined with each other.
This sounds
And
wonderful.
a lot of just her house in general is just the inside of a tree, basically. And outside, it's normal. It looks perfectly like every other house in the street. But when you walk inside, it's like just kind of disappearing into just a forest grove of experiences.
Chantel's eyes are lit.
Wonderful. Yeah, that sounds so nice.
And she's just gonna kind of like, she'll just walk down the corridor, and the rooms that you pass, you'll see like they're set up to be like normal rooms, but it's like even the furniture is just made out of vines twisting a certain way, and then lights are like the spore in the bottle. They're just like bioluminescent kind of fruits and growths and stuff like that. That just function as lights inside the house. But she'll eventually lead you into what looks like a kitchen area, and she'll pull up like a stool next to kind of imagine like a floating home in the kitchen, but again just tree roots growing upwards. And she'll kind of gesture it to other seats in the room. Right. So you've got a bioluminescent spore. Not
Yeah.
from the Underdark. It's a new strain. And you said this was nearby?
I'll pull out the map, do the same thing, point it out. The direction of the wind. Large masses.
Oh. Great. Oh, just fantastic.
Lady Galia said that she would be more than happy to lead anything, any expedition or whatnot that would be helpful in the situation.
Seem very confident.
That is a partial reprieve. Suppose we'll have to spare some troops to go. We can't let them germinate anymore. Oh. Okay, so how many were there when you saw them?
I'm really sorry to say this, but there was a lot. We thought there were fireflies when we were walking up to them.
Hundreds.
Yeah. It was a lot. I barely managed to catch this one. It was just so light and fluttery. It was fun to try and catch, though.
we're going to have to act quickly then.
It also slightly hurt.
And yes, be a pure buildup of radiant energy.
Ah.
It is the main difference between these and the ones from the Underdark. These orbs are more volatile, which is partially why we can't let them spread anywhere.
Yeah, no,
Or
that
else
makes sense.
the creatures that will spawn from them will cause more havoc than I think we're prepared to deal with right now.
So, okay.
Excuse me for a moment.
Hmm.
And she's gonna kind of just like, she'll hop down, she'll head over to like a cabinet, and she'll start rooting through and pulling out like some of her own. But you see that like they've got some of the cities they're labeled with like basically who owns that particular city. And she's like going through all of them, and you can see she's like looking through them more and more. She's like, we really need more footholds in this land. So I suppose Velcorium will be the easiest to reach out to. That's foreign. Right. No, I will do what I can. I will send a message to Thorin, see if he can meet us with reinforcements. I will send Galia out with the spearhead troops to try and find at least their source. Right, well, thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Yeah. I assume you'll let Lady Galia know what you need,
Yes.
or okay.
Yes, I will have a message sent to her.
Okay.
Do you mind if I keep this spore? To study it at least.
Sure. I mean, if it's gonna be helpful, then yeah.
It will help us prepare for what we might be facing.
Yes, I agree. I think that would be best for everyone to know.
Thank you both again.
Yeah, one last thing we can check off our list of slowly but surely.
She's gonna kind of like, as she puts it down to one side and she looks at each of you again. She's gonna look at she'll look out at Smokey, and she'll kind of tilt her head a little bit. You're using an unbound playground. It's quite brave of you.
Could have fooled me it was Unbound. He's very loyal to her.
Well, yes. Suppose.
There's a difference between loyalty and how to phrase it in a way that doesn't sound like indentured servitude. Winning the allegiance of an elemental creature?
Wow.
That's true.
How did you... She's gonna like sit there again being like, how did this happen again? Didn't he just kind of start following you?
We share a love of fire.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I'm
Passes that.
not sure the circumstances with which you discovered him, but yes, if you have an affinity for fire, he probably senses a kinship.
We seem to understand each other well without needing many words.
Should you ever wish the added security of binding him, I will be able to teach you the ritual required.
That's good to know.
He kind of looks at Smokey to see what he thinks.
Smokey is sitting, like, looking between the two of you. Not a clue what's going on right now.
It's not a thought
His
behind
tail
those
is
eyes.
just wagging. Yeah, his tail is wagging because he's getting attention, but he hasn't got a clue what's happening right now.
Oh my gosh.
Shuffle kind of looks at him and says, "It wouldn't hurt to at least have the knowledge of the ritual. Just in case." He's a fire
well.
dog.
She'll go back to where she pulled the map from, and she'll kind of rummage through for like a blank scroll, and she'll take it out, and then you'll see her pull like a twig off of her staff, and just immediately start writing it. And she will be detailing basically the ritual. It is
Oh my gosh,
effectively like
Fonz,
a
it's
modified
insanity.
Familiar,
But it's also been mixed with
where
going to a
you
wedding
are
and making
finding
wedding
an
cakes, so
elemental
I'm
creature
very tired.
to your
It's not
energies
bad.
instead
I know
of,
I need to
like, a
send you those
familiar.
notes. I'm sorry. I've been having such a
Ah.
hard time to
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
keep that
There's,
in
there's
mind
a few
and
extra
like go
steps, but
searching
she
for
shows
it.
you how to do it.
That's my bad.
It's similar to
No.
find familiar. Like you can cast it as a ritual, so there's no cost component to it.
Okay.
She does tell you that obviously the main ingredient for the ritual is going to be, like, you can kind of ignore the incense and the herbs because he's a blaze hound, so he will respond better to the energies in the charcoal rather than everything
Yeah.
else.
That works. Glad we keep these around.
Yeah, for real. Well, for one of my
Just in
classes,
case.
I already turned in about 14 pieces of work.
So warm.
So that was
I'm
tiresome.
gonna search.
The other class I have until tomorrow.
If there's nothing else,
Yeah, I think that was pretty much what we needed to do. And we even got more from it, so that's great.
all right.
Yeah, I feel like we really killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna start researching that up now.
All right. I'll kind of look at Shelfo and be like, is there anything else we need to do before we meet up with the guys?
We have to do everything.
I know. Just get it all done.
Get it all done now. I
You guys
don't
got
think
this.
so. I know that we need to yell at Clisso at some point, but other than that,
That's later.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like all the way up in Ethereum
All the
Enclave,
way
and
up
nowhere
there.
near him. I cannot wait until you guys meet him, though.
Oh
I'm
my
so
gosh.
excited.
Oh no.
It's kind of spooky when the DM's excited.
yeah.
Hey, don't do me like
So
this.
Listen.
You guys have had 2 basically shocking episodes in a row, alright? Let me have this.
Very true. We have definitely been getting our to-do list done and dusted.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we're knocking it out.
Alright, so
I'm not in a
while
master's
you two
class.
think
It's annoying.
there's anything else, Dadia, why don't you go ahead and roll Smith's tools? We'll say
I'm in a
4
law and
times.
ethics class for managers and then accounting.
You're
Hey,
right,
hey,
I've done all of them as well.
Yep. Hey, Jonah. Hey,
I'll
Jonah.
definitely try and send them. Sorry.
What? Yes. What?
Can I have some inspiration, please?
It's okay.
Um.
I'm getting there. Easy peasy.
Yeah, sure. Hold on. Let me just find. I can't.
Is it 4 of them?
Okay. I'll think about this later. What are you doing right now? Just walk me through the process.
Go through the process. Okay, here, let me roll these, and then I'll tell you what each of them is doing.
What the?
Oh lord.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
Friend.
Oh My goodness.
Well, I was going to inspire him.
Oh, did I get a double nat 1
Yes,
there?
you
So,
did.
double nat 1.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay,
Yep.
so
Wow.
the first set of rolls is me working on getting a lot of the actual steel semi-formed, and then I've also been making an alloy of steel and
Yeah, man. It's nuts.
from the teeth of the behemoth
tired.
that we fought before.
So tired.
Which I've melt all that down and alloy it together and then pour it across a set of molds. Yes, okay. The second one, which takes me the longest, is I decided to take a break from that and work on Shalfel's robe, which I don't work on that kind of stuff very often, so that takes me a long time.
Makes a lot of sense.
The third one, I'm back to working on my armor, let's say getting the actual leather work done on mine, and then the fourth one, I'm like trying to put the final touches on everything, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think I take
Alright.
philosophy, a different
it
philosophy
is
than what I first took.
Mostly
next
slow
session.
going.
Yeah.
So the first
just
half
in general.
is the ethics. The full
you,
semester
You kind of lose
is
a lot of
no.
the
Full semester is ethics. First half is accounting.
a lot of
Second
the
half
steel
is
you had
philosophy.
spare already.
Yep.
I'm tired.
So you kind of topping it up with the rest, which is I accounted for extras when I
Chainmail. Goodbye, short
Like-
swords.
yeah. So you've used all those up. You've paid for the extra steel, and you're kind of getting started.
Yep.
The cloth again, I accounted for spares for the sake of waste,
I figured
How you
as
doing,
much.
phones?
but you are struggling to even get started on that.
Yep.
Like, you have basically all of the bits you want to put together, but have no idea like how to combine them in a way that's actually going to work.
Aw.
When it comes to like leathering up your armor, that's something you've tried plenty of times before. You know exactly
Yep.
what you're doing there. You're able to kind of get that process going. And because of the setback with Shalfel's armor, not Shalfel's robe, sorry, you don't manage to get your your half plate finished today.
Are we? Yeah, I was gonna say, are we still just on day 1 here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so we're fine then. Okay.
So you're able to kind of get it going, but eventually, like this smithy has to close,
Yep.
and your stuff is kind of put on the resting bench for the next day.
Thanks for the help, Jonah. I feel that, honestly, if things go well, I might be able to finish this tomorrow, which put me a day ahead of my own brain schedule.
I also completely forgot as well. Yeah, you need to pay the £50 forge fee as well.
Yep, that's fine. Where's the group money at? We were at 1340, so we're down to 1290.
You got it.
Awesome.
I love that Dadir's our big spender.
No, seriously.
He's like a dad getting in a what's it called? Not a Costco, but
Oh,
I mean,
I
I
don't have
am
any examples.
I am making stuff that's useful for people.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
it's working.
No, yeah, no, it's awesome.
Yep.
In a DIY
Dude.
store.
Yeah. Oh, at
That
like
was terrible.
exactly a big hardware store or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, Home Depot or something like that.
Oh,
Oh, no. No, yeah,
I'd
basically.
get lost in there.
Time for rest. We shall continue tomorrow.
On our way
Um,
back, we would grab some potions, just some health stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, how many of what and what strength do you want?
What have we been running with? The greater?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure.
Don't forget, we do also have 2 each of those, like, teal battle potions,
Yes, those
Oh,
are
yeah,
circumstantial.
which
Yeah,
were,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
in my opinion, excellent.
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can just get like 3. I can keep 1 or 2 on me for safety precautions. And then you guys hold on. since we have the others? Or how many do we have right now? None?
I have 1 or 2. I think I have 1.
Okay.
Teal potion. I have 2 teal potions. I have 2 of them, and I think we're at 4.
Okay. Yeah. How much would 3 be total then? Oh shit. Sorry.
Greater healing potions.
Yes.
3 of them would be 600 gold.
Oh, I could feel the pain.
Sorry, just a little bit. It was. I'm gonna.
Cut me
throw
a little
my-
bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Maybe panic. Anywho, let's not. You know, let's
Yeah.
hold off on that. We'll just we'll kind of.
Yeah, we can hold. We can
Yeah,
hold. I'm
we
sure
can
there's
figure something
some
out.
lying around somewhere. Or
Yeah,
something.
I'm sure we can loot something at somewhere at some point.
You can't spend money if you're dead. There's no point in hoarding it.
Now listen, it's not hoarding, it's saving.
Phrasing, Dadia, phrasing.
I'm working on it.
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
I don't know. I guess we would probably head back to what? The forge to like check and see if they're there.
Yeah, you guys would probably
Yes,
be done
yeah.
before Dadia,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
you can head back over there.
Okay.
And then it's up to you guys where you want to go after that.
Oh, right on time. Day is almost done.
Oh, no, sorry, we're just doing a little bit of cleanup.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think I have like 1, maybe a day and a half left.
Nice.
Oh, so you're ahead of schedule.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Good,
Killing it.
because as your great boss, Dadia, but smithing's not for me.
Jonah, you just need to build up some muscle. And
I have some. I have some muscles, but you know, just enough for just enough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we did send off to go deal with the bioluminescent spores. So that should be taken care of. At least studied. I did have to let the representative here keep the spore sample that we had, so that she can study and let the others know what they're going up against.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's okay if she keeps it. I mean, for once we don't have to do this ourselves, so that's good.
Agreed. And they seem to know already a decent amount. She was already rattling off things that we had to, identify and read on. So
Finally.
it's great, right? What you guys? What time is it outside? Is it getting dark? Evening?
Yeah, it was already kind of later on when you guys were getting, like, the year's been going for a few hours, so we're talking like 10, 11 p.m.
Oof. I think.
Sorry.
Oh, it's late. Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are gonna have to go get some rest.
Yep.
I do, in fact, desire sleep. Should find a place to rest. And
Same as last
Shelfel,
time.
I assume so. Shelfel, I'll need your help tomorrow afternoon at the forge.
Fellows nods vigorously and says, "I'm looking forward to it."
Yeah, if we can just go right back to the inn that we've been kind of frequenting, so we can just do that.
All right. So you guys can each pay your gold for the night.
Okay. Pull it from the
Which is
group.
that?
What? How much?
1 gold each.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll just pull it from the group thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. I
So
I
it's
am
12
already
and-
like taking it out. Yep.
No, I still have the money.
Yep.
You over here sticking your hand into my pocket?
Right in the pocket.
Right in my pocket.
No hesitation.
All right, fine. Here, you can take it back. I think we're done with it.
She just takes it and she's like, wow, this is quite light, but it's for the better. This all works very well. Mm-hmm.
All right. And you guys gonna retire for the night?
Jonah's gonna pretend that he's retiring for the night, but I have something else to do actually.
Excellent.
He's
Just
going
gonna-
down to the kitty cat club.
Scandalous. I'm just gonna go do the usual sentry stuff that I always do.
Yeah, it's gonna be even harder to sneak away, Jonah. No, Don's back.
Ah, damn it.
If you're gonna
He's gonna
sneak or make it
himself.
obvious, I'm not gonna like stop you, but
I guess I would know this, so I would.
yeah.
This time I'm actually gonna try and sneak. So I would do this as we are kind of preparing for the night. So before we are, I'm entering my room and I'm coming out like immediately after, like, oh, I forgot something. But what Jonah will do is like I'm gonna leave my bag of holding there.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave most of my stuff. I'll just take the basics. So I'll take the wooden spoons. And I think I have enough. No, I don't have enough fruit. Okay, that's fine. And I'll take a teal potion as well,
Okay.
Oh,
and the pipes of hunting, and the rope of climbing.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. Wooden
Weird.
spoons, a teal potion, rope of climbing, and pipes of haunting. This is a
Let's-
side quest and a half.
oh.
What a fun amalgamation of that.
Yeah.
The part where we find out that Jonah's secretly been like a phantom thief the entire time.
Oh my gosh.
He's been taking all our stuff. Just
That's how we got all this money.
Yeah, all along it was me. It was me. Oh, and the trinket, of course. Well, actually, once I'm out of the inn, was my flute.
Oh, the trinket, right.
Sorry, I
Yeah.
distracted you earlier.
The flute is currently you there, that direction.
I'm gonna walk there
Okay.
and keep tracking the flute until it's getting close.
Yeah, you would see whilst you're walking that there's a lot more patrols going on.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of guards on the walls and even because you've got to go through this gate to get into this portion of town to get into this area kind of thing.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of eyes on you. But you'll be able to follow the flute, and it leads you right in the middle here.
Great.
Right there. And it's doing that thing where you take a step and it spins around. You take another step and it spins back around. So you're basically right on top of it.
On top, so it's in the ground.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. It's underground. I'm gonna look around for any underground entrance.
Make me an investigation roll.
Okay.
Your investigation is higher, right? Isn't it?
It's +3.
Yeah. Did you always like to ask the investigation? So I was going to say perception, but if you'd rather roll investigation.
Perception's higher, so I wouldn't mind perception, but
Oh, you can roll perception then. I
Sure.
always thought your investigation was higher.
no,
Okay.
I'm wiser than I'm smarter.
So you look around and there doesn't appear to be any underground entrances, but you do notice on the side of one of the houses, on a corner, is a shovel. And it's very clearly
Mm-hmm.
been left out.
Oh, damn it. That actually facilitates things. Yeah, no, I'm gonna grab that shovel. Wait,
Okay.
wait. Just checking with the with the trinket. By moving it around the spot, kind of up and down, do I get the sense that it's with the angle and stuff that it's steep underground, or not at all?
Not at all. The ground seems to be like quite compact and quite like tough, but the flute itself isn't that far underground.
Okay. And what the flute is, the ground, is it stone or pavement?
It's compacted dirt more on this part of town.
Yeah, no, screw this. I'm going to dig.
With your hands?
Mm,
Or with
yes,
the shovel?
well, I'll start with my hands first.
It's going to be very kind of slow going. Like, you'll be able to make progress, like taking out
Okay.
clumps of the dirt, but it is going to be slow. But you can do it with just your hands.
No, I'll use the shovel. Never mind. And well, first of all, does the shovel look like it has been used recently?
Yeah, it maybe not recent, but it looks well worn. Like it's been used a lot in the past.
Okay, I'm going to take the shovel and dig.
All right. And with the shovel, it is a lot quicker. Like it takes you again a little bit just to get going, but once you break the initial harder layer of ground, you're able to take out a few clumps, a few big clumps, and you see that the flute just kind of sticking up from the ground.
Mine.
And you're grabbing it.
All right, I have my flute back.
I needed to go get a drink of
Can you
I'm
water.
make me
satisfied.
can you make me an intelligence saving throw, please?
Oh my.
Yes, I can.
Oh.
I am not very smart.
So you grab the flute, and how is best to explain this? So you feel you try and pull it out, and it doesn't move out. And instead, you feel yourself being pulled into it, but your
Oh no.
your body doesn't move.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is a
It's-
soul trap.
Your kind
Oh
of,
no.
I suppose, your soul
Oh, I just called it.
that feels itself being pulled into the flute.
Oh my gosh. No, I just called it.
And all of a sudden, you are looking up at yourself.
Oh shoot. Did you just
Your
get soul trapped in the
body-
flute?
Your face is completely blank. Your eyes have no pupils in them. They're just white circles.
Oh shit.
And you're just looking up at yourself as a figure approaches you from
Oh,
behind.
shoot.
Approaches what I see. I mean,
Yeah, so
approaching
you're
my
looking-
body.
Yeah,
Okay.
yes. So you see it
This
approaching
is
your body.
why when you're
and,
squishy,
like,
you don't leave the party.
Pulling the
For
scruff
Pete's
of your
sakes.
neck up. And the flute comes out in your hand, so you are being picked up by yourself. And the figure turns you back and starts walking you back through town.
So, wait. So when you say walking you, does that mean just my body?
Yeah, so you're in the flute.
Oh,
and
okay.
Your
I'm in the
body is
flute.
and your body is holding the flute. And so and it's guiding your body, like it's pushing you along, guiding you. So you kind of see yourself walking through town.
I'm in the flute and my body is walking my soul.
Yes.
Oh man.
Okay.
boy.
And there is
Huh.
someone, and there is a figure, you said, walking with my
Yes.
body?
They
Okay.
are staying like out of sight, but like you can see the shadow of them looming over you. And again, you're like walking through the city. The guards are looking at you, but for whatever reason, they're not like commenting or they're not saying anything. They like look
Oh.
and and for whatever reason, they continue on their patrols and they let you and this figure pass.
I mean, yeah, because they don't see me because I'm in the flute, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I can talk because I would definitely.
Nope, you are a flute.
I am a flute with
You-
hearing and senses. Okay.
Can he chew like a flute?
Only if someone blows on it.
Oh.
Oh. I was like, is it gonna
Someone
be
blow
like
me, please.
At least one of
There
them
was-
do that first.
Can I? If I focus and try and solo spell something, can I look at the figure and solo spell? I don't know. Can I solo spell a shatter? No. A command.
Yes.
nice?
Yes. Because subtle spell, you don't have a somatic or verbal component.
Yes. Well, actually, no. I don't want. I don't want no
Wait.
command because.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna do a catapult on the figure with something. I'm gonna solo spell a catapult.
Okay. Interesting.
And
What'd you say?
can I?
If
No,
I
not
just
right
said
now.
was
I'm
a
just gonna
cat-
solo spell a catapult.
Fonz, calm it
Oh,
down.
but am I actually getting back to the tavern?
That
Friend.
depends on whether you subtle spell a catapult.
I would have done it. I would have done it sooner, probably.
Yeah. Alright, so dex saving throw?
Yeah, for the figure.
Cannot with you.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
What's the DC?
16.
Deep.
Alright, that is a fail.
Okay.
So what i-
Awesome.
So what is it? It's 3d8?
Well, yeah, I'll say I cast it at. Can I say that I cast it at second level? Sorry, just
Yeah, sure.
because this is kind of an emergency.
Fonz.
Okay. That's not a lot.
Brother, you gotta go get a drink of water
no.
or something, dog.
15. Yeah, that's not a lot.
15's not bad. 15's not bad. So the what is it you're throwing? Like a stone?
A bottle. An empty
bottle.
bottle that's been laying there. A bottle. Yeah.
Okay. The bottle kind of goes flying at the figure, and as it hits them, they kind of let out like, in pain. Again, you can't hear it, but they do. They react to the pain.
Pointy.
And you feel this sharp,
Jeez
piercing
Louise.
sensation. It feels like it's like a phantom pain of having something sticking into your back. As the figure is like clawing into the back of your body, but you feel all of it. I need to look up what the damage of this spell is. I need to remember what the name of the spell is. The hell?
Bruh.
That's it, yeah. No. Okay. No, it's not that. Yeah, there it is. You take
Oh no.
10 points of. No, you don't. Sorry.
Oh. Yes.
You feel like
Oh.
you are about to take you feel the sharp pain coming from the area
Yes,
where
yes,
your
very
back
cute,
is,
very demure, or whatever the
um,
kids are saying
but
nowadays.
like it kind of runs up your nerves to your head and it starts to ache in there.
Pete's sakes.
But then you kind of feel it dullen and lessen a little bit. So instead of 10, you're taking 5 points of psychic damage.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
And at this point, like, the figure kind of pushes your body further ahead of them. So you kind of, it like stumbles, but just flat-footed across the ground. And
they fall? No, they just...
No, they're just like kind of to put some space between you. They're like
Okay.
pushing your body. Your body stumbles like down.
Shoot.
So like, you say you did the catapult here, like you
Yeah.
stumble to like that point.
Impeccable indeed.
Would you do anything else? Because technically this would be your turn.
Okay, where are we going? Just...
In the direction of the tavern, the inn.
Okay. If we are getting closer to the tavern, I'm not gonna do anything just yet. Except, can I try and see what the figure looks like?
No, because you are a flute.
Damn.
So I can't.
You can see like in the direct direction that you are being pointed in. Like you
Okay.
can't look around to perceive things.
Okay, so I can't see them anymore.
No.
Okay.
And
Okay,
if you're not doing anything else, you will
not
feel
right now.
after a couple of seconds, you will feel the push once again, and your body will start moving. But this time, you don't see anything. Like you don't see the figure behind your body,
Yes. Okay.
and you are led to the tavern. The door swings open. You are pushed inside.
I'm gonna. Okay. Can I do something now?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast a thunder wave in the middle of nowhere, just to make some noise.
No, not again.
Let's go.
Wake up! No,
Right.
but I don't. I want to make sure there's nobody in the area of the spell.
15-foot cube.
If it's
Honestly,
right in front of me,
The
I'm
loudest.
just thinking about the upwards direction.
Hmm.
or because I can't see upwards.
Yeah,
Sorry.
like
Hmm.
basically, there's nobody directly in front of you. There's nobody like, in the room beside you. It's whether or not there's someone who's like 15 feet upwards.
Man.
That's the only thing I don't know.
If I hear, no, I can't hear anything, right?
Nope.
I just can barely see. If I'm not sure there aren't anybody in the area of the spell, I'm not gonna cast it. I mean, I guess we'll go. What? Why is he taking? Why are they taking me back to the tavern? Okay, I'm not gonna do it just yet.
Yeah. Alright, then you are pushed inside. The door is closed behind you. And, Dove,
Mm-hmm.
you would hear the frantic tingling of a bell
Oh, what the?
coming from downstairs in the tavern.
Yeah, I'll kind of shift out of Senshi and I'll be like, I don't remember seeing a bell anywhere. Oh, it's kind of unless it was like the doorbell, like tingling when you open and close it.
No, this is like one of those little like, kind of hand bells, but being rung like quite frantically.
Oh, okay, yeah. She'll get downstairs being
They-
like, what? Hello?
Dadia and Shalfel, you would hear it go off because the spell literally does wake you up. You would hear it go off,
Oh.
and Dove is obviously she's already awake and outside, so she's able to run down first.
Yeah, I do that.
Do I see?
You see Dove, yeah, running
Uh,
after the
and then-
body.
Do I just
Okay.
see Jonah standing there?
You see Jonah just standing there with no pupils in his eyes.
I will not
Can I
fully-
throw?
Go on.
Can I throw minor illusion with solo spell again?
I believe so. Let me just double check.
Although it has
illusion.
it has material component, but
Ah,
I
there
am
you
the
go then.
material component, so
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
No, you don't have access to the fleece as a flute, so no, you
Okay.
can't minor illusion.
I'll kind of like grab his shoulders, being like, "What is going on? Wait, when did you leave? What are you doing? Why do you have your flute in your hand?" And I'm like, kind of like, I'll put like my hand on his face, like being like, "Why aren't you? Hello?" And I'm kind of like smacking a little bit, like, "Hello."
Oh.
Okay, well, and I'll kind of like start to go forward as if like, okay, let's go get the others. Like, do you not follow, or do you? Is this just like is this a standstill, or?
If you leave, if you don't like pull him along with you,
Yeah.
he will just stand there.
Okay. I'll kind of like walk back and being like, this isn't okay. So I'm going to, I guess, yeah, grab your hand and bring you upstairs. And being like, do you walk? Okay, you're walking. Okay.
Um,
I'll kind of like also.
Fall asleep walking.
Yeah.
All right. Who set up the alarm spell? I'm awake.
Just.
Dove,
Hmm.
Jonah will trip over the first stair that you pulled him to.
Oh. Okay. All right.
There will be absolutely no reaction from his body.
Okay.
Jonah, you feel the impact as your body hits the
That's
stairs.
nasty.
I mean, I probably would have tried to catch. Can I roll to catch since I'm already like being really cautious?
Yes. What would that be?
Would that be athletics?
Athletics? Yeah.
Or,
Okay,
yeah,
maybe?
acrobatics, I don't know.
Okay, just like a 10.
Yeah, you're able to like grab it and stop his face from like planting into the stairs, but like it's one of those
Oh,
where
crap.
like, his shin hits the stair, his leg's gonna buckle, and
Oh
like
my gosh.
you'll hit there, and then that's at the point you're able to grab him before like he face plants fully.
Jeez, oh my
So
god.
Joan, it's slightly more of like your leg just feels very messed up.
Oh my, what the? Okay, I'm sorry to do this, and I kind of just sort of like go in front and I like lean him onto my back as if I'm trying to like do like a full pickup. I'm like, oh, okay, sorry, I don't know what's going on.
And Dadia, you would appear at the top of the stairs, seeing Dove giving Jonah a piggyback upstairs.
All right. Who set up the alarm spell?
I don't know, but we have a problem.
Is he
Bella would
drunk?
come out and dump her cloak with her dagger, and that's it. And she's got Smokey next to her, like ready to go.
I'm just going to you guys be like, he was
What's
just,
going on?
I don't know, there was like a bell going off and I went downstairs and then he was just standing at the front door, but he's non-responsive. There's nothing in his eyes and he's like death gripping the flute. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I didn't even try and touch the flute to be honest, but he's holding it, so I guess it's fine, but he's not here.
assume we should probably not touch it. Althel would probably pipe in and say, we should not touch anything that he may have that's magical of any kind if he's acting like this. I assume she would be kind of familiar with what is going on right now. Or at least recognize that it's magical in nature.
It's definitely magical in nature, yeah.
Okay,
But
I'll,
Jonah's having no pupils in his eyes is the biggest giveaway.
Can I grab
Yeah.
the flute?
You can grab the flute.
Oh gosh.
I'm just gonna be like, didn't Shelfelstead just say not to?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
wait,
going
wait.
to.
Just before he does that, can
That's like
I
looking up.
Oh my gosh.
can I solo spell prestidigitation to cast
Yeah.
on the flute, like very with a maybe with a little pop sound? I don't know how prestidigitation can do.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me just check something. Okay, yes, because it doesn't say you have to be able to see it. Because you obviously you can't see the flute, you are the flute.
What do you mean
so
I'd
yeah,
make
you
sticky
can
grenades
make
go
it
off?
on the flute.
What?
Is it the cage still?
A cage, but with a rabbit inside.
Oh, see, it is him. All right, let's grab this.
No, hang on. And I'll kind of like twist like Jonah's body like in a opposite direction. Like, stop. Wait.
Look, it's his
No,
symbol.
it's tempting.
Wait.
Oh,
And
fine.
like Dove's gonna get really stern for a sec.
All right, well, you two look at that. I'm gonna make sure there's nobody downstairs because I didn't set up that alarm, and I don't.
didn't either.
I don't think any of you did.
When did he even leave?
I don't know.
I didn't even hear him leave, and I'm meditating halfway.
Let me check downstairs.
So
I'm gonna
he-
head downstairs.
I'm gonna go take him to, I guess, his bed, and I'll kind of just like back up and just do like a plop so he's like sitting. I'll just like turn and like like crouch staring like. So there was a rabbit in a
Chelsea's gonna
cage.
grab his arm.
Yeah. As you're
She'll
doing that,
grab
she's like
his arm
muttering.
that's holding the flute and kind of study the flute closely if she can. Can I recognize anything on this flute that might be indicative of what it is or what it's doing to him?
No, the only thing that's weird about it's just a normal flute. The only thing that's weird about it is the mark of the rabbit in the cage. You don't know if it's ever been there because the phrasing is not is unavoidable. I'm sorry. You've never been that close to Jonah's flute. So
That's fair.
You really didn't try.
We were married once.
Oh man. I'll tell you
knowing
right
that
now.
he had this kind of mark on it beforehand is not something that you're aware of. However, it's the only thing that makes it stand out from different from a flute. I'm
should probably-
sorry, chat. I couldn't not do
Yeah, you're
it.
making my chat give like the eyebrows of like stop.
Blow on Jonas' flute.
Stop. Oh,
Alright.
I'm just
Well, in
gonna
that case,
like
she,
widen the eyes with the fingers, like looking like I don't see anything. What is this? Is this like a spell cast? What is this? I don't understand this.
yeah, she's gonna kind of drop his arm once she's like, okay, that's not helping. Can I whip the helmet out and see if I get anything from him?
You can, and it is completely head empty, no thoughts.
Yep, she's
Okay.
gonna take the helmet off and be like, that's kind of what I thought. I don't think he's in there.
Shafel, you
And
said. Go on.
No, go ahead first.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna just write it down.
Okay. I was gonna be like, Shafel, you said not to touch the flute. What if we like shake it out of his hand, so that it naturally gets out of his hand?
That
Do you
might
think-
work.
I don't remember him with a flute yesterday. But
Me
this is the
either.
one that.
We found it a while back, though, didn't we?
Yes. I mean, this is the one we've seen. I don't recognize the stuff that's on it, but like, I mean, I'll kind of like take his hand and be like, should I just kind of shake it? Like, do I just try to make it fall out of his
I was
hand?
gonna say, yeah, I think you'd be the best one out of the two of us to do it, if any.
I guess.
See if we can get it out of his hand. He's got a good grip on it.
Yeah, I do that.
So you're trying to shake. Roll me a strength check.
Okay, yeah, because I'm grabbing like the halfway up the forearm, and I'm just gonna strength. You said strength.
Just a strength check, yeah.
Oh, straight strength.
And as you're doing that, as you're trying to shake it out, which hit the
Landed on a 20 from the
set right
inside.
in. You will see the marks on the ground appear, the rabbit, the cage, and the flute.
Oh, whoa,
Um,
whoa.
Okay.
Davia, you
Mhm.
would find by the door of the tavern on the inside the remains of the alarm component. So the little bell and the silver wire
Rough it.
just kind of tucked
Shush.
right in the corner of the doorway.
Oh. And there's nobody else inside this place has woken up, right?
Nope, just you three.
Interesting. Can I peek outside the door? You know, like poke my head out, look both ways down the road.
Yeah. There's nobody. There's like depending on how long you watch, you'll see maybe the occasional guard patrol. No one's suspicious in the streets.
Weird. All right, I'll collect the evidence and head back up to the others.
Yeah. And you
Yep.
arrive to see Dove incredibly limply shaking Jonah's arm.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know, I don't want to be too, like, I don't want a death grip, I'm trying to be
Here.
soft.
Here, let me do it. Let me do
Don't
it.
touch the flute.
I won't touch the flute. I'll just shake
Okay.
his arm until it falls off.
Okay, no, not the arm.
I'll just break his wrist.
Dove's gonna, like, don't.
Here. Elsa's gonna wrap her arms into her cloak and hypocritically grab hold of the flute and try to yank from Jonah if she can.
Because you have the coverage, yep.
Hey, Shalfel, can I have a
Gosh, damn it.
intelligence saving throw from you, please?
Oh, Rose.
Mm.
Oh, schmuck. Can we be?
Oh, beans.
Oh,
That's a religion.
Oh, wait, that was religion. My bad. That was my bad.
You're grabbing
see
it
it
with
in
the cloak?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was I rolling? Threw me
Intelligence
completely.
save. Intelligence saving
Okay,
throw.
I.
Yeah. I don't know how you got to religion.
Oh, Lord.
Oh man.
And
Meh.
you see Dove and Davia. Shalfel just reaches out and tries to grab the flute, and as soon as she does, immediately eyes white, pure white.
Oh, does she not have a bonus to her intelligence saves? Because she didn't roll it as a save, she just rolled it as a ability.
Oh, you're right. I did roll it as an
Sorcerer.
I don't
Is
remember if I'm
intelligence,
asking.
Constitution and charisma.
Oh,
Yep.
Sag.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay.
Like, wait, no. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So-
Dove, you hold on to Jonah. I'll pull Shelfell off.
Okay, I'll kind of, like, I guess, sit next to Jonah and just sort of, like, hold around, like,
Aw.
the chest, like, okay, I've got him.
All right.
Okay, and then you pull Shelfell.
We're in the
Shove
freaking
out.
Plutorium over
I'm
here.
gonna just kind of like grab Shelfell's wrists that are onto the thing, be like,
Oh,
All right.
You did it.
pull.
I'm just holding. You pull, I'm sitting.
Okay, fine. What do I roll?
You're trying to pull them apart.
Yes.
Yeah, like from the
because I mean,
flute
like
as the
one
base,
of
like,
them's gotta
athletics,
let go.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Hear me out. Can I use
Counter
Giant's
offer.
Might to get advantage?
Hmm.
Do you have to go big for Giant's Might?
I don't. If I'm in a space where I can't fit as large, then I will not grow.
And you still get the benefit, or do you get a
And I
benefit
still get the
while-
benefits. I still get the benefits.
Then
Oh.
yeah, there's no reason not to.
Cool. I'm gonna do that so I have advantage, and then I will attempt to pull them apart.
Alright, you pull, and it's there is a considerable amount of resistance
Right.
from them, but
Oh, that was a
Like-
19, wasn't it? Nice.
eventually, like it's one of those where their hands are just slowly sliding off the flute. The
Right.
more that you pull, you're not actually pulling them apart at all. It's just that the flute itself doesn't have the friction for it.
Right.
And eventually, like, you're pulling Shalfel?
Yes.
Yeah, so Shalfel's hands would come off of the flute. There's no change in her condition.
Well, shit.
Shit.
And Shelfel and Jonah, you are still where you see yourselves and can't actually talk to each other.
I was gonna say, like, what are the rules of the flutorium here we're in?
Yeah, now you two are both in there together.
Just
Oh
chilling.
no.
Hmm.
All right. Hi. I don't know. But you should be able to see that we are in the flute.
Oh, I think I got that for sure. I knew I shouldn't have touched it. Just thought, you know, with a cloak it would be fine. It's worth a shot.
I don't have. Okay, can you cast anything? From the outside, I mean. Can you cast anything here?
Maybe. Let's see, what would be the least damaging thing?
I'm assuming, Philip, I couldn't cast anything here in that space. Because I didn't know I was actually in that space.
I mean, you can, but again, you're kind of at the same restrictions of material components. But you can do verbal and somatic in here.
But can I move in this space? Can I?
You
Bruh.
can, but you are
Bruh.
stood
I'm
on
still-
top of the giant shaft.
I freaking talked
Like
about
it
that.
is accurately designed. Like you are.
I can't.
Sorry, I do need to put you guys back because like you are on the rims of the shaft.
Wait, do they have an actual map?
They do
Yep.
have a visual map.
Oh,
Yep, we do.
Yeah, we have our own.
No, we do.
Oh my
I get-
gosh.
Okay, can I cast?
I'm dying.
Can I cast magic? Because I have the wooden spoons with me as well. That's a musical instrument, so that should cover my material components.
They're on your body. not
Oh,
on
right.
you.
Right.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
so can I just, in the space where I am, can I just cast prestidigitation again?
Yes.
Okay, I can cast spells. Okay, Shafa, we can cast here, but that's new.
Can we cast anything out there? She's gonna attempt to cast Mage Hand outside of the.
Mage hand. Let's see. That is verbal and somatic. So no, you can cast it inside.
Yeah, I don't have a body, so.
But yeah.
Fair enough.
What are you sorry about? What happened?
She can cast it inside. Think of anything I can do.
Shafa, do you recognize any of this? What if
I do not.
What if I break it?
Oh, I mean, we'll probably be out of flute, but we'll be out of here, hopefully. In theory. Although magic's never really that simple, so who knows?
Oh, you're fine. It's funny.
Oh my god.
Did we
I
never
can't
identify this?
stay here
Sorry?
forever. What did you say?
Did we never identify this flute?
I mean, it's Jonah's flute. He's had it forever and it's never done this.
I mean, no, but my flute is it's normal. Shut up.
Okay.
But since we are still on the map, those are holes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So
How
like,
deep?
You are. I mean, all the way down.
Oh, I'm inside.
We're talking about a flute,
Yeah.
guys.
So
A flute. We're talking
you
about a
are
flute.
sitting on
on the
like the
bottom.
rim of it. No, you're
They're
on the rim at the very
stuck
top.
in a
Oh, okay, okay.
possessed, not a
So you're like
possessed, I don't
sitting
know,
on
a
the
soul
edge,
catching
kicking your feet
flute.
off of it or whatever.
They're in a flute, okay? It's
Shafal, do
fine.
you know? It was someone he or she, I don't know. Someone casted a spell on me as I was touching the flute. It's
Oh no. Okay. Would she know something would that ring any bells for her? Or
Make me an Arcana check.
and I inspire her.
You can.
Apparently.
Yes, because the creature only has a
Oh,
reputation.
shush.
Yeah,
I'm in here.
Shafel, I have all hopes in you right now, and
Oh my.
because I can stay here forever, I'm going to kill myself if I do.
Oh my gosh.
This inspiration. It is logical though and straightforward, so that's exactly what she needs to succeed. So that works.
So, do you
Dying.
want to roll the d6?
Yeah, might as well.
I don't know if you
Or do I pass
choose.
already?
I don't know if you
Yeah, you can choose when to use Bardic Inspiration. You just have to know. You have to choose before the if the roll succeeds or not.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Might as well.
I have others with me, so yeah, you might as well.
Hmm.
So that's a 17. There's a few things that it can be, but nothing immediately. Like it could be a whole host of various effects, and you're
What
not
happened in Detroit Human?
fully aware of the fact that it's like what's actually happened to you. So you can't exactly pin it down and say, but like you're thinking along the lines of soul jar and lich's phylacteries and various like spells and effects like that are what are mostly coming to mind.
Mm. Okay. Okay.
Anything?
Let's see. Trying to think, soldier.
You killed everyone? Zelly. No.
Are we still holding the flutes? Because they pulled us
You
apart.
are Shalfel's now.
Yeah.
But
Oh, but
Shalfel,
Shalfel's-
you are still seeing from the perspective of the flute. So like you two are talking, but like you can also kind of see Jonah and Shalfel like with
Yeah, yeah.
Elvin Davey on either side of them.
That
I
stream,
suppose,
he
wait,
says.
I could feel when my body was damaged. What if? I'm gonna try and like bite one of my fingers, like until I kind of until I stop bleeding, basically.
Ah.
Oh.
Ow.
Try and take damage.
Yeah, so you can take a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna take damage.
Brutal.
We're gonna call it one piercing damage, but I feel like that's ridiculous.
Does that?
Sure.
Does his body bleed?
That's a fantastic question. No.
You know, technically, if it's his soul bleeding, he wouldn't be taking piercing damage.
That's also true. It could just be straight typing. Really, it makes no difference.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to commit
To very
several
quickly answer
war
your question,
crimes.
Davia, I mean, nothing's stopping you browsing through Shadowfell. The Shadowfell can see you do it.
That's true. How hard is it to find the portal diagram? And then when I find the portal diagram, because I'm just looking for diagrams of circular things to start with. I'm not reading anything. How hard does it look to make it?
Roll me a D100, please.
Oh
No.
my gosh.
Here we go.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm amazing.
Oh, okay, okay. All right.
Amazing.
So, there's, to the best of my knowledge, there are 2 portals in Shalfel's notebook.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And you don't know which one's which.
Well, I'm sure she
So-
wrote which one's which. I'm just looking for the circles and then doing the reading around the
Yeah.
circles.
So, you find a circle. And Shalfel, you can, I suppose, clarify. Does Shalfel notate that precisely?
She does. She does everything in Elvish. Um,
Oh shit.
does that work for anybody? I just get it.
Dove, can you read
Yeah.
this?
And I mean, if you show it, I'll be like, what? No, I can read Draconic.
Okay. Okay.
So,
So, wait, is this one closer to the back or the front side of the notebook?
well, I mean, who did we run into first? You can think linearly.
That's what I'm saying. We ran into Merlin. Oh wait,
No, we
Merlin
did the
came
health
first.
portal first,
Yeah.
and then we did a heaven portal,
Oh no.
and then we did the portal that took us to the library. So
Why have
you
we
know,
gone through so many portals?
yeah. I
One
wonder.
of them's gonna be the one we jumped into. And then the other one
Alright.
will be the
Okay.
I'm gonna go see if the innkeeper's awake.
Please and thank you. Pete's sakes.
I'm taking this with me. Hopefully they can read Elvish.
While he's
Don't-
doing that, can I try and reach for Shafel?
You can, but you two aren't really close. Like you're not going to reach.
I mean, I'm trying to get to her.
Oh, I thought you meant like reach for her. You can try rolling me in athletics.
Hold on, Shafel, I'm gonna try and get to you. Can I use acrobatics instead first to jump to this one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
How much parkour around this flute?
Well, I'd rather roll acrobatics because I can't roll less than a 14, so...
Oh.
Okay, so that's 14.
It's one of those where you leap, you like aren't about, you're not going to make it, but like your hands grab the ledge. You just slam into the metal hole, but you're able to pull yourself up.
Alright. Try and shuffle huppies.
Yep. She'll reach down and try to help him up.
This is really funny. So
Oh my gosh.
this I suppose would be. You probably still get away with acrobatics with Shalfel. I'm gonna need you to roll me an
Athletics?
Yes.
Okay. you get
Shafel, I know you're not gonna let me down. I'm gonna give her an inspiration. You can always keep
He's
it,
frustrated.
but...
She pulled it off anyway.
Why did it go twice? Did it
I
once?
did it last time as well, but
Yeah.
I'm just not questioning it.
Hmm.
Alright, yeah. So with Shalfel's help, you are able to pick yourself up onto her level.
Alright, welcome to this part of the flute.
Well, yes. I had some hope that touching you would do something, but we're still stuck.
Indeed.
No, it's fine. It's feel better now that you're here. What's in those holes?
I have no idea. I'm a little concerned that this thing has got us so completely too. Very powerful item you found here. If we can manage to get out without breaking it, it would be very fun to have on hand.
Can you try and, can you try and break something?
Maybe. Maybe I can do a little something destructive, break us out of here. Let's see.
Something small first.
Something small, of course, and directed.
Shalfeld.
Yeah.
What sort of things would you notate around the magic circles? I'm trying to figure out like what they'll be reading. It translate.
The innkeeper can read it. What a legend.
Bless.
Oh, sir, you're a lifesaver.
They actually can't, but it's one of those. Eventually, you'll find someone who can speak Elven.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm just still sitting
So, are
amongst
you
them,
talking
like,
about
confused.
the circles that Nadir's dealing with, or these circles that I'm looking at all through this flute?
The ones in your notebook, like, because there's been at least 2 teleportation circles that you've got in there.
Yeah,
so
she's
like,
at least
what
touched up
notes
on
would
Malachar
go with
one.
each one? Oh yeah, you've got 3 actually, thinking about the Malachar one.
Mm.
So you've got the circle around it, but like, what notes would you put with it?
Probably just like little, like, make sure that it's, super straight line and you don't curve at all, because then that'll make the rune different, and just like details about like how to keep it perfect and all of the ways she struggled to make it perfect as she was drawing it, so that she can remember when she's transferring it further.
Are they labeled where they go to?
Yeah, she drew the circle out, and like there's probably arrows and schematics all over it for her, because she has so much info all the time. She needs like very specific instruction every time she goes back to something.
Okay, so there'll be at least 1 noted Malachar, 1 Merlin, and then 1 Nadir it came to you in a dream.
Yep.
Okay.
Cool.
So yeah, David, the innkeeper cannot speak Elvish, however, can cast dispel magic.
Oh. Would you mind assisting us potentially?
They will like do that thing where they're grumbling, pulling on the dressing. But she does follow. You can hear her mumbling curses and fish.
Don't worry, we'll pay like double or something tonight for the rent or for the rooms. Yeah, our opens door. No, hello. Okay, so our friend Jonah there, touched, or he grabbed that flute, and then he has gone lifeless. And then Shalfel grabbed the flute, and she went weird. And can we just dispel it? Like, there's transmutation magic coming from the flute. Transmutation. Yeah.
And both of them are basically like walking dolls. Like, they're not responsive, there's nothing in their eyes. But as soon as you touch the flute, something bad happens.
Anyway, I figure we just dispel the magic and be done with it.
Maybe. I don't know. Is that gonna hurt them?
She is going to like look at you after this torrent of information and just be like, I have no idea, but if you want me to cast this spell magic, I will, so I can go like,
Please.
Are you sure? I don't know if that's the right idea. What if the spell actually, like, makes them vanish? Wouldn't...
It'll be fine.
I don't believe you.
Literally asking the first person they meet.
Literally. I was hoping that you could just go get the innkeeper to see if they knew someone around who would be able to help us with this kind of magical problem.
Looks at innkeeper.
I don't even know who to begin asking about something like this. One of the faction leaders.
Okay.
One of them.
Alright, I'm gonna go find someone, I guess. Thank you for the assistance.
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry
take-
for waking you up.
Pay or whatever. Sorry.
As you're about to leave, like start walking downstairs, she's gonna run out to the balcony, and she's gonna yell down, "The astral sages!"
Okay.
And just like go
Oh,
into
man.
it.
Oh, okay. What the fuck?
Astral sages. Astral. Wait, where the fuck are they at?
I don't think you've met any of them in this town.
Hmm.
You haven't met any of them in a while, to be fair.
Hmm.
Um,
All right, let's find a patrol first. Wanders off.
So, does the inside of where we are resemble that doesn't resemble the inside of a flute, but is it
I mean,
supposed to look like a flute?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an abstract
Fluty.
interpretation
Yeah.
of a flute. You know?
Okay, yeah. Gotcha. And can we try and
Just
we
bust
try
a
and-
flex.
do some damage?
I have the moose
Somewhere.
glaze, but I don't gotta. I'm not trying to break
Um,
something, dude. What if it hurts their
Roger's
soul,
gonna cast an
dog?
acid splash over here. See what happens.
A dash of
Okay.
hemocraft? Stop. I can't.
And acid splash happens.
That's not a real stop.
And the acid runs
By the
down
way, Zelly, it was a
pipes of
joke
the
stop.
flute.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm not actually like
Nothing
bothered
else.
or upset or anything. It's funny.
I firebolt up against one of the. I'll do the wall like right over here.
Hmm.
Dang it.
Oh my gosh.
Where's the little thing that lets me tell
Oh
I'm
boy.
doing things? Alright, well, fine. I'll do it this way. Right there. Right there.
Okay, yeah. You cast the fireball, and it hits the wall, and it kind of spreads out, flares up a little bit, and then it dissipates.
Get this
Hmm.
place. Alright. Should we
Let-
start adventuring into some of these tubes around here, or is it possible?
I have the rope of climbing, but not.
You can cast in
Here.
here, right? Can you fly?
Yes. I need the instrument to do that. I'm kind of empty.
Yeah.
I can cast Feather Fall
Fair
though.
Can you help us
but-
navigate around? I don't know.
But I don't think this is going to do much. Let's wait a little bit. I'm sure they'll figure something out.
Oh yeah. Well, Nadir has Dove and Dove has Nadir, so it should be good.
Although, as you currently both see, Dove is by herself.
Just sitting there, kind of like slumped.
You're just twiddling your thumbs.
Well, I'm just kind of I'm kind of just like sitting there on the bed, and I'm just like, okay. Like shuffling through like my bag, like looking at stuff. Like I don't have anything that's gonna be useful for this situation. Why don't I know Elvish? Why haven't I learned Elvish in this longest time? Like I'm literally like full mumbling of like, what the frick? How am I useless in this current situation?
Somebody's going to be taking languages when they.
You have no idea. There's that library right there, and I'm just gonna absorb everything.
No more century for a few nights.
Right.
I should. Yeah. Here is. A lyre.
Oh, hello.
I heard a liar at first, and I was like, oh no, there's more.
Yeah, she's a lyre.
Oh my gosh. Elira.
She's very confused, but like she can sense the urgency, and
I have a situation.
it is her job, kind of. So she's going to go with you.
Thank you.
Oh.
I will explain what I will explain to her in far greater detail than I did the innkeeper what is going on.
Can you read this?
Just throw a book at her. Quick! What do you know about flutes?
Oh, okay. She's gonna like as soon as you start explaining it, when you finish, she's going to have like picked up pace, and she's going to have started like walking really quickly towards the inn.
Yep.
And like just bursting through the door, and she's like waiting for you to show her where.
I know.
Whoa.
I'm back. I found someone to help.
Yep. Come on, come
It's
on.
These two here and that flute in his name is Jonah. Jonah's hand is the thing that we assume is causing the issue.
She is going to like very carefully kneel in front of Jonah, and she's like moving your wrist so that she can get like a better look at the flute without like touching it herself. And as she does so, you would notice that kind of very similar blue glow under her hand. She's casting a spell. And again, in the flute, you'd feel a like a little spark of energy kind of zapping your wrist a little bit. And then
Something's happening.
What are you doing? What is this?
she's going to look up and she's going to you probably don't need to roll insight. Dadia, for sure you don't. Human emotions are still complex, but even this one is pretty. You're pretty well used to seeing. She looks terrified, genuinely quite worried.
Oh.
Oh my
And
gosh.
she's going to say, I think you're going to have to go in there.
What?
Dadia's gonna make a big old smile. Glorious.
He's been waiting to touch the flute the whole time.
Miss, thank you for your assistance.
What?
If we don't come out somewhere in that book, I tossed the book back over in like on top of Shelfell's lap. Basically, somewhere in that book is a portal that leads to somebody who will undoubtedly be able to help. And then I
Wait.
grab the flute.
Into the flute
Waiting
you
for that
go.
all day.
I'm just still sitting there. What? Can you elaborate why?
Hello.
Welcome to the flute tube.
Why?
It's not really very easy to explain, but
Try me.
there is a whoever's done this wants you all in there, and you're not going to get anyone out until they're done with you.
So it's like
I'm
a riddle?
so
It's a
glad-
physical
I'm
riddle?
So glad that you didn't cast a spell magic on this.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'm gonna... I swear I'm gonna hit Dater so hard. Okay.
Well,
We all have to go in.
That's what it says.
I'm sorry. Can we pay for your time? Are you able to
this-
stay here?
Yes, of course. I will be.
Okay, please don't touch her book. I'm sorry. I know he said to, but please don't. And I'll kind of like take the book and like rebound it and like put it back in like Shaffel's coat. I'm like, sorry, just privacy stuff. Just, you know, I'll pay you, whatever.
This is fascinating.
And does Dove touch the flute?
Yeah, I touched the flute.
Okay.
She touched the flute.
Touch the flute.
I'm just gonna show up. I'm gonna look for Daydare.
Dadia is
oh,
of you on the rim.
Ah, welcome in, Dove.
I'm like, Dove, I'm gonna kick your ass. If we dispelled it, we would have fucked it up.
Oh, it's a good thing we did then.
You fucking right, it is not like.
what are you all doing here?
We
I'll
were
tell you-
told that to get you out, we had to come in.
No.
No, you don't understand. There's this woman, Elira. She's currently watching our body. She's protecting it, but apparently I'm like, can I cast spider?
I guess spider.
Spider.
So we're gonna cast spider.
Climb.
Yeah, no, I'm just casting spider. Yeah, she becomes spider.
Oh, spider Dove.
Yep. If you let me.
Um,
It
You're not,
says
you're not going to be able to scale the tube. Oh, the actual spell spider climb. No, you do not have the
Yeah.
bitumen of either. But if
I
you want
don't.
to actually try to climb up it,
Yes.
it's going to be one of those where you have to do the like. Eh,
That's
eh.
fine. I do that.
And then you can make the idea take approximately 86 falling damage once you get there and push him off.
No, I'm not really gonna push him, but I'm definitely just like, get get over here.
I'm imagining you get up here and just smack me across the back of the head.
Yeah, or like just in the arm, just a solid metal thwack.
I deserve that.
Ugh. And
Um,
if it
Don't
allows,
worry.
Mhm.
Shouldn't
Don't
have
worry.
come.
She's with the astral sages.
You don't understand. Whoever gave you that flute or whatever they did to the flute, they basically made it to where we have to finish something to get us out.
And all of us have to be here.
That's why you guys weren't coming out of this kind of stuff just by letting go. I'm thinking it's a physical riddle. Come here.
Okay. Yep, I deserve that. Thank you.
Dove, can you roll me athletics?
Yes,
just
I
to
totally
see if you
can.
actually get up there?
Yeah, that's. I hope I like
I want you-
stumble.
I want you to roll a natural 19 so I can. There, clip it at the very top. Your like foot slips at the last second and.
Oh,
That is almost what I wanted. And
You got it.
you know, yeah, Davia, it's kind of terrifying.
Just the long
speed
legs.
and the alacrity with which this warforged, which has got the long spindly limbs made specifically for climbing, starts scaling this metallic structure. At the very least, just shy of murderous intent in her eyes.
oh.
As she like jumps around effortlessly and just lands right next to you.
My brain goes straight to the big robots from Metroid Dread.
Oh my gosh.
It is
Sorry.
not just you, Forum, in here.
Hmm.
There is two other people
Oh my
who slowly
gosh.
come into view. The first,
Ah,
a
Where are they gonna be?
dark-skinned tiefling lady.
Okay.
oh,
Hey, I know you.
Hello.
Get over here.
The last new arrival is going to be where this person.
Double hello.
What?
I don't understand what's happening.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
you-
That is where we're going to end the session.
Nova.
Okay. So,
I literally.
no idea who the
Just-
lady on the left
Nova.
is. The lady on the right is gonna be the other dove, right?
Good
Are we
lord.
about to be in a dove dimension?
I just found like flute music to start blaring. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
that for next time.
All of the flutes.
I hope it's like a really bad Jurassic Park flute theme tune.
Oh my god.
Wee.
Perfect.
Just question: is that the lady that was
Yes.
what I saw earlier today? Okay.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Thinking.
And do they look like they know what's happening, or do they just got here? Did they just got here?
The tiefling, she is looking at you with such a grin on her face that you know she knows exactly what's happening here. This woman here,
Mhm.
looks like she's basically she's been on death's door for the longest time. She doesn't really have a lot of
Oh.
she doesn't really have a lot of knowledge behind her eyes right now.
Uh-huh.
So
Is this the
yeah,
old
that's
dove?
it is because Dove has two souls.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So would I recognize her then?
Yep, this
Oh
is.
man.
I think everyone else is put together by this point.
Uh-huh.
This is very much the figure who you came across dying all of those years ago.
I'm gonna like hard grip Data's shoulder, being like, "Oh shit."
Oh.
Oh
I
shit.
think she needs some food.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's such a...
Oh,
What the fuck?
oh it was
I
a
just
flute.
wanted my
It was just a
I just wanted my flute back.
Oh my gosh.
I love how Philip's like, guys, it took you 20 minutes to all touch the flute. Longer than that.
Listen,
Please, touch it.
listen.
Really good.
Yeah, sorry.
I tried.
sorry
I
for being
tried.
awful.
Okay.
My bad.
No, I'm not sorry. Flutes and things that suddenly are soulless are not a good mix.
No. I'm so on paper touching you was a bad idea.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
That
All I had
was
was
the
paper.
last thing I would have done.
I'm really annoyed that I picked a dwarvish barkeep and couldn't just be like, oh yeah, no, they speak Elvish. Like, she's a dwarf.
Oh my gosh. I cannot.
Ugh.
Oh, for
Yeah.
heaven's sake.
So,
Alright, guys. Oh no. Oh, wait.
Your Valkyrie.
Dog. I forgot we even like made that like so long ago, so it popped up. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch.
I heard like you realize exactly what it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gosh dang it.
So,
Oh, please.
welcome to the flute.
Yeah, welcome. Anyways, on that. I can't. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing the next time I'm gonna be streaming, I don't think is gonna be Tuesday. I'm not sure. My pseudo adopted homeless kid. It's not my kid, but it's a kid that I found. It's a whole story. But either way, it's his birthday, and I want to be able to help him, give him a haircut, you know, just do everything I can. So it lands on Tuesday. Does it? No. Wait. Yeah. It landed on this past Tuesday, but I was doing a lot of stuff with family. So if I can do it on Monday the 2nd, then I'll do that. If not, then it'll be Tuesday, so we'll find out. But either way, in theory, the next time that I stream will probably be some kind of morning stream. Sorry that I'm whispering. This kid's outside. I don't have kids, but so I don't have kids from me. I don't have kids of mine, but I have my like niece and nephew here, and then there's this younger kid that I found having a hard time, so I pretty much just kind of take care of him when I can. So that's a thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll catch you guys. I'll update about when I'm gonna stream. So have a good one. Take care. Be safe. Bye bye.